I think we are live. If you can see us, hello and welcome to the first official watch-along of the Kennel. We've we've been wanting to do this for a very long time, and it's the first time we actually end up doing it. If there's anyone in the chat, please let me know if how the audio sounds. Let me just see if we're live. Give me a second. We've been wanting to do this for a very long time. Yes, we are. What's happening? HypeTube, Lachlan Grimble, welcome guys. This is the first watch along we have ever done. So please bear with us as we figure out how to fix all the video and audio stuff. Dibbo, how you doing? How you feeling about this watch along, cousin?
What time's kickoff? 8 o'clock?
Yeah, now, soon. Alrighty. Sorry guys, I've been trying to get it sorted all day to make sure that we're on. Unfortunately, Zaatar is out of today because he got home from work a little bit late, and it was all a little bit up in the air. But if this goes well, hopefully we'll be doing a lot more watch-alongs, especially as Origin comes through and stuff. I see there are a few people in the chat. Do you guys want to let me know what's the audio like? Are you guys good with the audio? Because if you guys are good with the audio, then we're happy. I'm just gonna go upstairs and get my dog's jumper. Kickoff is in 8 minutes, so happy to see everybody in here. Like, yeah, the boys. Look, I don't know. I'm worried, Dibbo. How do you think we're gonna go? Use the microphone. Yeah. Put this on here. That's it. You don't need to hold this.
How do I think the dogs go today?
Yeah. Well, can you talk? Everyone's there. The chat's there. Yep. I'm just going to go get more Bulldogs jump on and come back.
Well, it looks like the omen's not looking good for you. Already Burton's... I think Burton's been ruled out, so the omens aren't good for the dogs already. He's playing a pacey Dolphins side. I mean, I hope the dogs proved me wrong today, man. It's about time they get back in the winner's circle. Don't worry about the Dragons. I've just become accustomed to losing, so if they win, it doesn't feel right. Let's see. Audio's finally good. What's going on here? So, HypeTube, welcome. Lachlan, welcome. Norm. How's your day, Norm? Freezing? Let's see. Jamie Teasdale, how are you, mate?
He's at the game, Jamie.
Is Jamie at the game?
Yeah, with his son.
Nice. Hopefully we get to see you on TV. Let's see. Cameron Duraldo on Boxer. William Hickey tonight. NFL and AFL. Be massive. Welcome, mate. Abraha is here. 80. GT Lekar, welcome. Well, we hope they get the win. I'd like to see Elmo, get happy. But, mate, I'll tell you what, there'll be fireworks, maybe even a few cigarettes come out if the dogs are getting pummeled. I don't know, I've got a good feeling about tonight. I know I tipped the Dolphins, but I don't know. I know they've lost Burton, but...
I reckon we're in for a big upset, bro. Legit, I reckon we're in for a big upset. We are in for a big upset. Look, yeah, the boys. Everything, can you hear us well? This is, we are coming to you guys from the Elmo Center of Excellence. The Elmo Center of Excellence. And look, before the game starts, I'm going to go off camera and do something that I only do when I'm watching footy games.
Oh, bring up the bees.
Have a durry.
Is that how stressed you are?
Oh, it's because I quit. So for those who don't know, I'm actually a smoker, and I've cut down smoking only during doggies games.
Oh, right.
Like only to during.
Is that how much they stress you? Only.
I have to, bro. I have to. So I don't know where my durries are. I have to go get something inside. But yeah, I've pretty much quit smoking except for doggies games. It's more of a indulgence than it is than like an addiction. I just enjoy it. Yeah, Don. The Don. Norm. Come on, boys. Boys, come on. Show some, what's it called? Show some fight. I reckon the dogs will do it. I reckon. Look, if O'Sullivan can take control of the game, I genuinely think that. Excuse me. We can win this game with Galvin's attack.
Just give me a sec. Sorry, guys. Just adjusting something. Put this on delay a bit. O'Sullivan unlock Galvin at 6. I don't think Galvin needs O'Sullivan to unlock him. Just O'Sullivan will just assume the first receiver responsibilities, and basically Galvin's that second receiver, and away to go. Basically, what he wants to do.
I'm so interested to see how they go with Sitili Tupanua, because Sitili Tupanua was starting. He didn't put him back on the bench. I thought he would have done the same thing he did last week.
You're about to find out now.
No, that's me. No, that's me with the durry, cuz.
Bloody hell, Norm. Thanks, mate. Me getting a bong ready.
Hey guys, so we're actually going live on OBS. Do you guys like the way everything looks? I've really tried to do the score sheet. Does it look alright? The score, the score thing?
Oh yeah,
I made that all myself.
That's good.
I made it today myself.
That means you got to update it as well.
Yeah, I've got everything ready to go.
So does that mean you'll basically be updating the incorrect? If the Dolphins score the blue, you'll see the blue getting added points instead.
Yeah. Jeremy Marshall King's first game of the year. He's been out for 10 weeks.
What about last year? Wasn't he out for a long stint?
Yeah, he was. Shoulder. This year was shoulder as well.
Wow. He has not had a good stint whatsoever.
What do you guys reckon of the Watchalong? What do you reckon, Dibbo? Pretty good?
It's good. Who? Oh, I was about to say who wants to man up with us that wins the things after.
Nah.
I was about to say
it's too cold, man.
Oh, I'm crazy like that. I'll still go out. Here we go.
Hey, the boys. Come on, boys. I'm looking for Leo Thompson to step up, have a big game.
We're in the watch. Oh, it's not a big crowd at all. Don't know if it's cold.
Jamie was saying there's a lot of people there.
I can all see seats. Jamie, what game are you at? Are you sure you're at the same game? There's a lot of empty seats. Are you sure Jamie Teasdale didn't go to the Redcliffe Dolphins Queensland Cup game instead of the first grade side?
Jamie's son's a Dolphins fan.
Huh?
Jamie's son's a Dolphins fan.
It's good team you chose. There's a lot of empty seats. I know it's a 50,000 seater, but it looks like there's only probably about 15,000 at the game.
It would be cold up there as well, I'm assuming.
I don't know. I mean, nobody was complaining about the cold up there in head office today, so it was only us complaining.
Bro, I'm so nervous about this game, hey.
Oh, we'll see what happens.
Hey, you're a Dragon supporter.
Yeah. There's Jack Bostock. He's wearing.
He's gonna kill us, bro.
He's wearing the red and white, like the wrong.
He's gonna
not
kill
his
us.
I wonder what made him leave St George. Like, had somebody really tick him off, or?
No, because he wasn't getting a chance.
Or was he always?
He debuted at the Dolphins.
Well, yeah, I know. Or was he always looking forward to move up to the sunny coast? Because his sister followed him up there. He's in. Bostock was in the same side as the Couchman twins, Hamish Stewart, and
What an
Dylan
elite
Egan.
side, but what an elite Dragon side.
And then there's Jacob Webster who's playing reserve grade, and there's another guy that's playing. There's about 7-8 players from that side that look like they're going to play first grade. Pretty influential side.
Let me I'll put the team list up. The team lists up. Actually, I won't put the team lists up.
Here we go.
Come on, the boys.
Solid run.
Good.
I'll tell you what, they've defended well the first set. Do they keep this up the whole game?
We haven't been able to. That's the problem.
They only got to the 30, not even. Here we go, he's kicking from his 25. Oh, he almost charged that now. Good kick. Go back to the 30, back to the 35. Up to
Oh, good run.
up to the 40, that's a great start.
We're starting on the 40. Let's see if we can do anything with it. But see, we always get these good starts and then we do nothing with them.
For a good start. They need a confident start because they've been lacking in that area. Kennel with the ball playing on the right side.
Third tackle, almost in their territory. Here we go.
They're defending well as well, but
It's alright. Took a three and he's still standing. Quick play the ball here. Look. Come on, Haywood, have a dart.
fuck.
Go!
Go! Ah, come on!
Wasn't that tapped out? I challenged that, wasn't there? Two people in the
It's too
tackle.
early to challenge,
Oh,
bro.
there was two people in the tackle there. Oh, here we go, he's challenging. Oh, good.
Why are you challenging so early, guys?
Because they hit it out for him.
Because they're unpredictable with this, with the loose carry.
Before we have a look at the replay, I'm going to say that there was contact made on the ball or around it, but it was incidental contact. I don't think anyone played it.
Yeah, he's playing out the ball. What's he doing like that? I reckon he's playing out the ball. He's doing this. His hand's gone around the ball and done that. Successful. There you go.
Wow, good challenge.
Away tonight, and that's the first.
Congratulations. We've taken it all back. Bronson Cherry, well done. Early win, almost risk captain.
We are pretty good with our challenges. We always win the challenge.
That is released. So Canterbury get a chance.
Okay.
All set. Tackle one on the 20. We'll go to lower pitch shortly. On the sideline here at Suncorp.
Not a big crowd.
Oh,
There you go. This is fantastic for the Dogs. Good start.
nah. If we don't score here, we lose the confidence.
They've had a decent start. It's as good as a start as you wanted.
No.
Good defensive set. Good attacking set. Territory.
Nice, they cut Salmon out.
Go, Gal.
Almost away from Boston. On for Preston. So they're looking to work left and right. Preston
Oh.
playing left end.
No!
The player was in the ruck, bro. man.
Right, he was.
The player didn't clear the ruck. You could almost penalise there.
There we go. Brent Atkinson saying that Bailey Hayward actually made contact until he pushed him away from the ruck.
Because he's in the way, man. He didn't clear the ruck there.
That was.
You could have
Yeah, bro,
penalised.
that was crowding the rock.
You could have penalised for not rolling away.
Come on, man.
But their Bostock
Unfortunate.
ball as he was
Some refs would have penalised. Well, depending on who the side was, they'd have earned a penalty there. It's not clearing the ruck.
But that's a very interesting one there. Dolphins have the ball.
The boys look like they're switched on at the moment. They've come to work today.
Quick enough to challenge that. But I think he would have needed that and probably won. But you have to take it to the Supreme Court. Now Osako with the ball. 15 short of halfway. Plath coming off a great game last week against the Storm. He's a terrific
good offload, it's good
overnight.
offload, you can't-
Off an offload there from Knowles.
There we go.
That's an encouraging sign for the Dolphins if their offload game kicks in. Throw it right up to the line. Nicarima got a sharp
Good, they rushed him. I know Crichton missed it, but he pushed him in.
Alright, they're
off on the
putting
left.
pressure on Katoa.
Yeah, they're off on the left. Wow.
It's still last.
Bro, dive on it. Go, that's it. Good. Thanks.
Good to see Jonathan Sewer was there.
Good run too. Up to the 30. That's it, Sherry. Sherry's getting involved up. You want to see Crichton.
They're all getting involved,
You want to
yeah.
see Crichton be doing that. Sherry's had a few.
Ah, bro, that was I thought that was a knock on against Selwyn.
I mean, he collected.
run.
That's it. Just do that. We don't want you passing. It's funny. First receiver. You held your breath there, eh?
Bro, he's always getting the ball.
He's in the way. He's in the way. He's always in the way.
Ah!
Nah, knock on. But you know what? He hasn't called it. I thought that was a knock on. Imagine how was this?
No, that's not a try.
Well, the Canterbury players are celebrating.
Well, they're saying it came off.
This has been a good 5 minutes. They're all onside.
I think it was the Bulldogs' hands. It looked like Billy Hayden was identified as offside, but monitoring him. Hammer, the outside kick chases onside. Didn't really go.
And Hayward stopped.
Yeah, Hayward didn't get involved.
So.
Above him.
Oh!
Oh, wait.
Dolphins player knocked on, didn't he? I don't. Is it a double knock on?
It comes back off
Is it a double
Inari.
knock on?
Look.
Double touch Inari. Watch this. Bang, bang. See? Double. I think it might be a Dolphins knock on first. It's a double knock on, but who's first?
He does.
Bro, it's clear as daylight he's touched it. There you go. The other angle he showed it, he ricocheted. Bang. And it goes back off Koala. Bang. So who knocked on first though? Oh, okay, so they're ruling you guys knocked on first.
No, I think they're ruling Hammerstone knocked on.
Yeah, he did knock. It was a double knock on, but they've said you guys did it first.
I mean, good. We're attacking.
They're off the line quick, which is good. They're looking sharp at the moment, Kennel.
The thing is, we need to play for 80. We usually start well and then don't continue.
At the moment. See what happens.
Yeah, Norm, the KO is always a little bit delayed, isn't it?
You don't want to put it on channel 9?
Should I put it on channel 9?
It's not delayed, it's live.
Nice ball.
Easy chance. He got it on the TV, not the 9 app. I think it's the other one.
No, I don't have. I don't have the.
Isn't the 9 app delayed?
No, the
Oh,
9.
yeah, that's up to sport. Pretty sure the 9 app's delayed. Well, we might as well go to that KO then.
Hang on.
KO's just 10 seconds delayed.
I think K is more delayed than channel 9.
Channel 9's. Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Where did you see Norm's comment? Oh, I haven't even been going down. Norm's on KO.
Yeah, I'll just stick to.
Trent's on Trent from Punchy. What a name! I love that. Trent from Punchy. Is that the same one that we used to have on YouTube about 20 years ago?
Oh, he's probably just taken the name.
Yeah, I know, but remember that Trent from Punchy? That was awesome, man.
No, this is way too delayed.
Gina Adams, good morning all. It's evening over here, Gina. Don't know, whereabouts are you from? I'm assuming she's probably somewhere in the Western Hemisphere. No, it didn't work, so you might as well go KO. Sherry injured. Okay, not good. Watch live. There you go. That looks like they almost scored. Stuck his boot out. Did you like that?
Now you find another error.
Oh, we're delayed. I think we're very delayed, Elmo. Yeah, Elmo, I think we're very delayed.
We haven't. We don't know what's going
We'll go back to KO.
Hello, go back to Kaya.
Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh, solid hit. We're about to catch up now. Good work, Thompson.
Yes, run. We need Critter just to run hard, bro.
See, he's gonna get more involved. Here we go.
Yes!
Nice one. That's
Far
what you
out,
gotta be
bro.
doing.
Salmon finally.
That's what you gotta be doing, not pass the
Far
ball
out,
first
bro.
receiver. Great stuff. Beautiful stuff. That's what you gotta be doing. You know, no one wants him to be the first receiver. Here he goes. He's playing like a lock. Up the guts and scoring. Beautiful. Well, we are normal. We just thought we'd try the different apps to see which one was live and which one was delayed. So KO's our best bet. Obviously, Channel 9 app is very delayed, but yeah, we won't be going back there. So back to KO with everyone else. We thought we'd try to stall a few seconds on his all, but we couldn't.
6-0, boys.
Yeah,
6-0.
that's what Salmon needed. What a great start by Canterbury. Well deserved try. Just reward, I feel. Here we go. Here goes Leon Thompson.
Bro, I don't remember the last time we had a prop that runs back that hard.
Steve Price. And Sam Cassiano. All those boys.
Cassiano, O'Mealy.
All those boys ran hard.
63% possession.
Clemmer ran hard.
Oh, Haywood taking a run out of dummy half. That's a yes. Well done.
Does that do anything?
What? Don't worry, the neighbours are fine. Yeah.
It's not a line breaker, it's not a line break assist, but it's a result. Second penalty. So the Dolphins' poor start continues. Never square was Fleckler.
That is fantastic. He took a dart from dummy half. Can you guys believe that?
We've been talking about Haywood. Hey, they're watching the podcast, boys. They're watching what we're telling them. They're watching.
I can't believe it.
Bro, he took a dart out of dummy half.
Salmon started playing like a lock, scores. Haywood takes
Bro,
a dart.
Molo was not on side. There was no way Molo was on side.
Bro, that's the second
Fuck,
time that's
bro,
happened, bro. Blow the whistle, you cheat. Well, let's give 6 again.
Yes!
Go, you good thing.
Go, you wash!
Where's the support?
Fuck. Come on! That's a professional foul.
Nah.
That was bullshit, bro.
That should have been
A professional foul.
Should have been either a single or a 6 again. This is fantastic. And it should have been. They justly got the 6 again for their not clearing the ruck. This is fantastic. Go!
No, you should have gone out the back. Go, Satilli.
Go hands! Go hands!
Pass it! Yes. Bro, they're cutting out.
He should have passed early,
But they're cutting out Salmon.
it's alright. Salmon shouldn't get the ball as much as we said. He's only getting the ball to cut it up. There's a smaller body up the middle. How good's this, boys? I think Elmo is about to light a durry. And that's with you guys winning.
This is red hot for the Bulldogs to start. If they can score consecutive tries, they are dominating possession.
No! This is our problem.
They ran into each other's way. Look at it again. Who was the ball there for?
Shouldn't have been for either of
The
them.
ball was going to Thompson to cut it up first. They ran in each other's way. See how eager they are. They're keen. They're eager. Oh, that was Thompson playing the ball. Sorry, Salmon. So was Salmon in his way? Did Salmon confuse him?
Yeah, there was a confusion.
Salmon's doing that too much. He's got to get out of his habit. There you go. Oh, I feel Salmon got in his way. They got to stop that play. You do it too often, everyone knows what to expect. It'll be confuse his own teammate there. Come on. See what I mean? See what I mean about coach killers?
Square up.
See what I mean about coach killers? This is what I mean about coach killers.
That's ridiculous.
That's a coach killer. You play so well and it takes one person to undo everything. Or one play, basically. Whether who was right through. I hope they weren't doing that same play where someone gets the ball again. I hope he's just did it out of habit.
We've got to defend this set so bad.
That was a good hit. They took him towards the sideline. They nailed him there. Sullivan's having a game at the moment. Go, Sam. Look at that. They're back where they started from the first tackle. They've had 2 tackles. They've only made 2.
Hammer shouldn't be on the field.
Who?
Hammer for that.
Where they? 3 tackles. This is a good set. 3 tackles, 10 metres. They got to shift. They got to shift. They got to shift. Come on, Crichton.
Yes, well done.
That was a winner. Good work, Tuala. Crichton's been a bit. Come on, Crichton on the inside. Well done. Well done, Sam. Hamaso was off there, but he's not chasing. Well done. He's in the 10. How good is this, guys? I know it's only 6-0, but the first 15 minutes have been pretty good. And I'd say you probably should be 2 tries ahead. But still, you're playing really good. Look at Sherry go again.
Oh!
Solid. Oh, I didn't realise. I thought it was because they tackled him low at the same time and high. It's alright, we'll take that. I didn't realise that was bad. I thought it was because they were simultaneous, one low, one high. As in like one upper body. We'll take that. Oh, that was, yeah, sorry. That was a shoulder, I missed that. Yes. Kind of like ducked his head into it, but we'll take it. Yep, there you go. This is fantastic.
I think it doesn't need any more than a penalty. That's good enough. If you ask me.
Yeah, because he ducked and he fell into it at the same time. Who's the fella in front of the Canterbury sign next to Serraldo?
He's one of the trainers.
Nice.
But if they took the tackle, I wouldn't be disappointed with that either.
Yeah.
6, 1 half a dozen yards. Andrew, toss the ball.
Saw that shot of Kennel. He would have a little bit to do with Cameron and his time at Penrith.
You know what, Norm?
Those coaches would never see
Either I'm happy with them to get the free 2 points to go up by more than a try. Like, yeah, you'd love for them to try to pile on the pressure.
this is a team.
I mean, if they only up by 4, I would have probably said, yeah, go for the try. But
Himself to the players like
if he gets his seniors up by 8 points, and start again. Either 8 or 10 points after you take either.
Thursday night here on Foxley. Tell you a little bit about tomorrow night.
You got it.
Like, it's been almost 20 minutes, Norman. They haven't got on the scoreboard yet. Don't forget against Manly, they didn't get on the scoreboard for literally the last 10 or 15 minutes of the game. So you can't shut them out if you defend really good and fight fire with fire. So your defense becomes your attack can become your defense. You do a lot of offense on the Dolphins, they're not going to get the ball in hand, and they're not going to be able to post points. And Manly showed that.
Big night. We'll celebrate it here on Foxley. What a play it's been. And playing good again.
Yeah, Norm, 8-0. You know, and look, the boys don't look like they're getting cocky at all. They look like they're in the zone at the moment. Out on the full. How good is this? How good is this? They can punish him again. Here we go, Norm.
I don't know if it's the I don't know if it's the Dogs playing well or the Dolphins bottling it.
Look, it's a combination of both. As you saw, he just kicked it out there. But the Dogs have come with energy today.
No, they have.
It feels like they're it. I'm feeling their energy. I've come in and thought, I feel good about today so far.
But that was Critter that took that.
Yeah, get his hand in the ball whether he's finding touch for him or not. Just
Hey guys, we got
get him
26.
involved.
We got 26 people in. Please give the video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're in the background. Yeah, just give us a big thumbs up, boys. Big thumbs up. Come on.
It's all right getting it. You need to make the most of it.
10-0 down last week. Dolphins scored 20 unanswered points. Beat that by Thompson with the ball here.
Who knows? Norm, they could end up getting it. If they don't get another try here, they could get another penalty in front of the sticks at the least.
Do you know what I love, bro? I love the fact.
Here we go. Hit it!
Ah!
Fuck. They're going to do better than that. That's disappointing. That sort of play, that's a cheap giveaway. That pisses me off. They do it too often. They've already done it 3 times in this game. They did it 3 times in the first half. Fair enough. It's 3 times in less than 20 minutes. I hate that in their game. I hate it. That's too easy of a giveaway. And sometimes from the guys you don't expect it from. You don't expect that from Tupinua.
You don't but the
I
pass
think
from,
Tupinua thought he was going out
yeah,
the
but
back.
the pass from Tracy, man. The pass from Tracy was just.
Tupinua thought it. Did you see Tupinua? It's like he didn't attempt to catch it. He probably thought it was going out the back. But you still got to sell it and expect it regardless. Coach killers, as I call them.
There's the Sherry one. There was the Sam Hughes one. There was
The Bronson one wasn't. No, that was. Oh, they were from Haywood. That wasn't his fault.
This is the fear is that this guy running up the middle and us not being able to defend it.
You've got almost 20 minutes from your front rows already. How good is that?
6 again, bro. What was the 6 again for?
That's what has me mystified. Alright.
The thing is, if they score here, it's gonna affect us. That's the
Good
problem.
defense. Well done, Salmon. Salmon jamming in. Man, Salmon's on. Actually impressed with him so far. Why can't he do this every week? Ah, come on, Bronson. Cover.
Bro, we are shit.
That was poor defense.
Bro, that was shit.
That didn't shift well.
That was
Bronson,
so. Bro, what the hell was Tracy doing?
Nah, Bronson read it wrong. Bronson covered. They didn't shift well, but Bronson rushed up and took no one. Damn. That was
What the hell? Was that?
for the whole game. They defended well, and there was just one or 2 ordinary plays there. Come on, you had him. Haywood done well to chase there. Oh, Haywood got him. Oh, damn. Haywood got there. They're putting in. Most weeks you don't see Haywood there. Haywood is there. I know they've conceded there, but for me the Dogs are coming to play today.
That's pathetic defense, but
It's got to be better. It's got to be better. And look, they'll be kicking themselves. Like obviously Sherry will be kicking himself because that's on him. But look at that. Haywood came across the cover. They've come to play today.
bro.
He almost got him. He got him. Another couple of meters, 2 more meters. He's not scoring.
Bro. Sign Tracy for another.
See, Bronson rushed up too quick. Should have held off a bit and hoped the cover come across.
Hype tube.
There might not have been communication there.
Hype tube. I agree. Sign Tracy for another 20 years. Make him a Bulldog for life.
G'day, Tiam. Hey, Tiam, how good were they for that first 20? Till obviously that he's missed it.
Doesn't matter, bro. Fucking hell.
Relax, Norm. Remember, you're meant to be all things positive. G'day, Hoos. You know what, Hoos? They might have, but till then, Dolphins were still on 0. I guess the key is for Canterbury is to try to retain as much ball as possible.
Tiam, that was garbage, bro. That was so bad. Like,
That was poor defense.
we started well in the first 10 minutes, but bro, it just went downhill from there.
That's disappointing because the Dolphins should still be on 0 and they let them score that easily. Whereas the Dolphins, you know,
They got one set, not even it's from their own half.
Here he is, Francis Molo. Oh,
Good, that was good defense.
bit of energy there.
Four scoreline. The ball with Billy Kuriaki. Still waiting for the hammer. It's like he's sitting backstage. He's still in the room.
Look, Hoos, you're not wrong. I mean, but the fact they had jumped out to an 8-point lead, but yeah, they can't afford to switch off. And
Yeah, but
concede
we've
so
had all the
easily,
running.
especially with a team with so much pace. That was disappointing, man. Very disappointing. Boys, Elmo's about to light up.
I'm trying very hard not to.
Yeah, deflated the goal. Here we go. There you go, Sua.
Hey, this kid's good, bro. I don't care what anyone says.
I like players that are busy. I do. I like players that get busy. They don't overplay their hand, but they get busy. Yeah, come on, Bronson. It's funny, I thought Flegler's injury was a lot worse than Daniel. Daniel probably just didn't want to go into 2 years of rehab, like Flegler did.
Are there anyone? Yeah. See that? That is a good kick. That is a great kick.
Get him back in!
That's a fantastic kick. That's a 7 kick.
The chase could have been better, I felt. Still, here we go. Keep him down here.
Yeah.
Well done, Jonathan. Great kick.
But see that takes off all the pressure off Galvin. All that pressure's on Sullivan now.
You know what? They can pin him down here. There are only 3 tackles on the team.
This is the Dogs of last year, if only a very small sample size. Now Flegler. Back to the twin. Black.
Sorry, Hoos. We'll make some adjustments at half time in regards to
We can't. It's the delay. I can't do anything about it. It's not my delay. It's the streaming delay.
Okay.
Black's passing not quite precise. Tracy with the ball. Kennel up by 4. 15 and a half.
Let's stop goose stepping and run, cars.
Penrith co-captain was Ayo. Great to have him in the house. Bulldogs on his back. Silo Penrith to play on the last game this weekend. We'll have it for you Sunday.
We'll get it adjusted, Hoos.
Lower pin on the sideline.
Playing Storm, 56.6 kilobytes.
No, 28.8.
Oh, mate, that's 1995, 94 levels.
Oh, Salmon. Oh, I should have gone out to Galvin. Oh!
Last tackle,
There
Canterbury.
you go.
Kicking position, 20 minutes out. Do they know it? O'Sullivan to Manila. Offload.
Oh! Oh!
Who was that? What the hell was that?
Rugby league.
Oh my God!
Wow. So we're not delayed,
Where the hell did that come from?
We're about the same, Hoos. That is fantastic. That's what we're talking about.
Throw the ball around, cars.
Bro, it was everyone. It was O'Sullivan. It was Pipinoa. It was Tracy. Tracy making up, bro. That's mad. That's what I want to see. I think I'll become a Canterbury fan just so Elmo can stay up in spirits. Just for today's game, anyway. Until the Dolphins.
That was lucky.
The Dolphins start running.
That was lucky. That's what that was.
That was fantastic. That was a luck.
That was luck, bro.
That was luck.
Yeah, that was luck. That was
That
all
was
luck,
well
cuz.
done.
Because he threw a Hail Mary.
That was well done.
The offload from City was
What
well.
other weeks have they thrown Hail Marys?
They haven't.
That was well done. What other weeks have they done Hail Marys? It was all support play. O'Sullivan took it to the line. Tipinua hit the line hard. Offloaded to Tracy. Tracy didn't play with it. Bang, he knew where he had to throw it. The winger knew where he should. The centre or the winger knew where they should be standing. Fantastic. That's what I want to see. There was no luck in that. That's how they should be playing.
Good offloads.
What luck is there? Everything that should have happened happened. There was no luck.
It was massive improvement. Don't get me wrong. It's a massive.
That's brilliant. That's how they should be playing.
Hey, Oracle, shut your mouth, yeah? Oh, well, wasn't it you saying, oh, Captain Mike? I don't care. I wanted to get spoiled.
Yes, only his second try since round 10 last year.
Nah, Oracle, it's the same thing.
Would have been nice 10 points up. You know, more than a try and a penalty kick. Almost 2 tries. This is fantastic. Oh, your coach is pretty calm, to his credit. They're on today, I'll tell you what. They're on in this first half. This was great. This is great. Great work. And even if Credit doesn't take that, your winger takes it. That's how well positioned they were. Everything that should have happened there, happened there. You know, a lot of credit goes to your middleman at the moment.
Yeah, honestly, our forwards are holding their own.
Brilliant. Even Salmon's playing his role as he should be playing. Good run. That's a solid hitter. Look at that. Solid contact. Up to the 20. Go Hayward. I want to see Hayward take another dart. How good was it seeing Hayward take that dart? See how I confused them? 6 again. This is brilliant. And the service has been good as well. I know a lot of people are saying Canterbury's getting all the calls and that, but
Oh! What a run by Tupanua.
I don't. But they've absolutely earned it at the moment. Look at this strong running, quick play the balls. Look at this.
Who's that? Hayes is on. Come on, Harry.
That was well done by Salmon there. Good short ball. But he's got to. He shouldn't overplay his hand. That's it. Then, oh, look at this.
Yeah.
Look at the rollers they're getting with O'Sullivan.
Bro, O'Sullivan, honestly, he's taken a lot of pressure off
Matt
Galvin.
Burton, who? Go! Oh, the chase wasn't good enough.
Yes! Yes, it was.
I mean, Harry Hayes. should have
Yes, it
straight-
was.
No, I'm saying Harry Hayes for the kick. Should have been straight
Yeah.
onto that. Could have possibly scored. It was a good kick. He could have challenged for the ball there.
That was good,
He
that was
just
good.
dropped him through.
That was good. Come on, dogs.
See, if Hayes is running, I could probably. Anyways, we'll take that. 6 again. I mean, he's in a dropout. Let's go, boys. They're playing nice short passes. These
They
days,
are.
have you realised? On the blind side as well. Have you realised off the blind? They're just getting the roll. They're not trying. They're not trying these long, fancy passes.
Boys, 30 people, please just click like when. Oh, AJ Jones is on. Yes. AJ's on.
I thought something happened.
No, I'm just glad he's on,
I was
bro.
getting excited over everything.
Bro, AJ. I wonder if Logan Spinks will get a run today.
Apparently he's debuting. That's what somebody said. I don't know how accurate they are. Hold it, son. Go!
What a pass!
Stay in. Go! Go, Sua!
Fuck, he's good.
This is good.
Oh, he's so good, Sua.
Keeping him on the edge. No, they overran him there.
Yeah, they did. They did.
Time
They were,
to run there,
yeah, they were
actually.
too deep there. And
That's
they
all right.
overran.
They're going too. You don't want them to go too sideways. Straighten up the attack. Have you noticed Sauce?
What a
Have you
good
noticed they're straightening up the attack? What was that, forward?
knock on?
That's all right.
Oh, no, was it a forward?
I think it was a forward. We'll find out shortly. I thought it was flat. See how they're straightening up the attack? They're not going too sideways as like we've seen in the last month or so. Look at this, straight. Was that forward?
That wasn't forward.
As if they called that forward.
That was flat.
Where was the forward there? Are we seeing the same thing, guys? Come on, mate. Don't be a pessimist. You're up by 8. It's either you get minimal ball and down by 20, or you get a lot of ball and you're up and you know hopefully go on to win this game.
No, but the thing is, we've
Take
had
the good with the
we've had
bad.
all the calls. We've had all the 6 again.
All right. And so what? I mean, regardless, you're winning. Oh man, he's Shepherd. Yes. I reckon they're piling on the pressure here because they almost scored a few times there. But you know what? You guys should. It shouldn't have been called forward. So we're where we started that, but better.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
The Dogs' defence, they were up in their face there. They're trying to offload their way out of trouble. And the Dogs' defence, look,
Yeah.
big coming forward. Here they go.
Jones on the chart.
What's a? What do you mean, Norm? What's a cannon?
There's an event already tonight. Hayward to Galvin.
I think he was referring about the Shepherd.
Great tackle, Gladden. Berry's in there. Now Hayward back towards the low 7. O'Sullivan.
No,
Fuck!
Dive on it.
Fuck!
Come on! Go, Sherry! Fuck! Get him! Well done! No. No! Get him!
Oh!
Yes! It was Hayward. That was a great chase. Oh, they got numbers here. Come on, keep coming, boys. Get him! No, who committed there? Ah, they got it in the corner.
Fuck with shit,
The
bro.
laziest player on the field scored in the corner. A lucky try. They've had 2 tries that... you should never let him score both those tries. Who threw that pass out the back?
Bro.
Galvin? Big letdown. Didn't need to push this pass. Didn't need to push that. Should have held it. Didn't need to push
Did he touch it? Was it touched by what's it called?
I don't think so, but we'll find out shortly. I mean, Galvin should go and say he touched it. The scramble was great. Bang! What about that from Hayward? That's a highlights reel. That was a nice highlights reel by Hayward. No, Salmon didn't need to come in there. That's all right. I mean, he got there. That's the main. He did get there, to his credit. Now, there's 2 tries you guys have gifted him. The laziest guy on the field scores. That's what's annoyed me even more.
We're killing ourselves, honestly. We're not.
You've gifted him 2 tries.
They shouldn't do that. This.
How frustrating. Salmon. Why did Salmon do that for? Why did he do a shift and then he gets the centre? Sauce told him, by the looks of it, Sauce has told him go out. Man, why'd you come in? Shift. You've played a good game up till then. He still has had a good game. He didn't need to do that. Exactly, Tim. You can't give them space. They're very quick, and they've gifted them 2 tries.
But we can't give any team space.
They've gifted them 2 tries, Tiam. 2 simple errors and 2 tries. He's missed it. He's missed it. That's good. We'll take that. You guys, 2. No, that's good. He palmed him off. What about this chase? Who's this chasing?
My issue is that like we're too eager. We're not playing patient footy. We're too eager. We're trying to score on every round. We're trying to score on every set. We need to just be patient. We're being way too eager. And I feel like since Thompson's come off and Hughes, we've lost the ascendancy in the forwards a little bit.
So look, they defend well. It's just there's two simple errors. He didn't need to push the pass there, Galvin.
Yeah, shouldn't have done that. We just take the fucking
Instead of being
tackle.
18 forwards, 12-8. I feel like they shouldn't be this close to you.
The thing is, we've had so many good opportunities, and
he's all making count.
and we've given it to them. Like that opportunity.
Yeah,
Look, I get it. I get what, but just gotta be patient. That's all it is, bro.
Come on,
Just be
Haywood,
patient.
well
If
done.
they, brother, look, one break and they're gonna score. We don't have anyone that can run them down. That's the fear with a team like the Dolphins.
Here we go. Come on, take it back, mate. Go yourself. Go yourself. Go with him, boys. It was a bit high there. No, let go.
Flegler's got that in his game, I realised. He's always copying penalties for head highs.
But you know what? He's been out of the game for about 2 years, so he's still a bit off the pace. You getting?
Yeah, 100%. Good on him for playing. I love his story, man.
I would have retired personally. That's it. This is a good roll on. Go, Galvin.
Good run.
I hope he makes up for it, man. Go, Preston.
We've scored the same
There's
number.
been a lot of positive signs. I know they're only up by 4. Oh, no, he's holding his ankle.
That's a great kick.
Let him bounce. Yep, that's it. Come on, bro. The tackle's not even complete and you're calling hell. Let him complete the tackle. Now he's called them off. Oh, quick play the ball. You know what? The ref's to blame there. He's made it touch footy.
That's bullshit,
The
bro.
ref made that touch
How
footy.
the fuck is that a
It's
penalty?
the Atkins. He's made it a touch footy. That's poor refereeing.
They're going to score. The Dolphins are going to score. Watch.
First he called hell when the tackle wasn't complete, and then the second
Yeah.
one he's asked him to.
Yeah,
you
that's
know,
right. That's right.
And then he's not letting the team set itself. He made a touch footy there. I hope he's all right, man. Get off him, Presto. Oh, fuck off. Sorry. That was just too easy. Watch, we'll give another one. Wow, was that flag over the step?
That's.
Where was the high shot there? I thought he missed.
Because he's hallucinating.
4 minutes before the break. 2 tries apiece. The Dolphins now with great opportunity. Not many clean balls down this end of the field.
Why the fuck would you do that?
Tackles. They're getting complacent.
No, bro. Why the fuck would you do
Oh,
that?
was that Preston? Who made
And
the
that was
late
Galvin.
tackle? Was it? It was Preston.
Was
Preston,
it?
Yeah. Oh, that was late. That was very late. He might get Simbi.
Yeah, he probably will.
Ah, they're getting complacent. Sorry, I gave him whiplash. I'll take that. He gave him whiplash. If you're going to be late, make sure you give him whiplash. Do you reckon it's revenge for what you know how he was clutching his ankle earlier? Do you reckon it was revenge for that?
No, he just targeted the 7. Just came out at the 7.
Yeah, nice.
That wasn't. What was wrong with that?
It's a bit late. It was
No, it
late.
wasn't.
In normal speed,
It was
late.
simultaneous, cuz.
No. Late.
Because that wasn't late.
It's alright. At least he gave him whiplash.
He's going to be in the bin, watch.
Late contact.
We're finished.
He's going to the bin. That's too easy. It's like it was blatantly overly late. It was late, yeah, but not that blatantly overly late. Here you go, referee playing his part. He started this whole rot, the ref. He made it touch footy. He started the whole rot.
That's a fucking
He's made it
joke.
into touch footy.
That's a joke. That's not a sin bin. How the fuck is that a sin bin?
He did the same thing in the Anzac match. He made it touch footy for one side. And then punished them with easy sin bins. Now you see what I mean, Tiam? Now you're on our side, Tiam. That ref makes a touch footy. It's Atkins again. Look who it is. Look what he did in the Anzac match. Soft sin bins. He took the player out there. Where's the penalty? No, didn't give anything. Please knock it on. Hold him. Go out.
Yeah.
Go out. Take him out, lads.
They can't. He's not going.
One of you get off quick. Shift across. There's too many of you in this corner pocket. Hold him. Good tackle. Who was
Bro,
that?
that's a haze.
Well done, man. He was away there.
Yeah, that he's playing so good, Finifiliaki.
Come on, Critter. Move up, lads.
No! Fucking hell, how's
What
that
the
again?
fuck? Bro, this ref's making a touch footy. Man, this is horrendous refereeing. There's no way they hold him out here. Please do it. They got numbers. Look at this. Too easy.
Oh!
Come on, boys. You see how he makes a touch footy? Hold him. That's it. Go left. Even up, boys. Shift across. Come on, Haywood. Move, Haywood. No!
Forward!
Well, based off his earlier call, he'd call that forward. Well, hopefully they miss this. Oh, this is bullshit, man. These Queensland sides always get the calls. That was a good pass.
A beautiful pass.
That's a great pass. They did well, man, till then.
That's
The
a
referee
joke.
was carrying with his
That's a
bogus 6
joke.
again call.
Bro,
What was
that's
that 6 again? 10? How? What are you giving him? 12, 13 metres again, as he did in the Anzac match? He was giving the Roosters 12, 13 metres every time to work with. Oh, that's bullshit. Some sides have it made for them.
He's missed 2 kicks. He doesn't miss 3.
was not a sin bin.
He's back past the 30.
He's cracking jokes, isn't he? What's he trying to do with that
Well, because he swings the ball so much, it puts a huge, big arc on the kick.
That's like Jermaine has said in the photography.
I can't believe that.
Well, if we get to half time, no more points scored, I guess I'm trying to defend strongly for the next 6 or 7 minutes in that.
Bro, how was that? How was that a sin bin?
No, it's not a sin bin. It was late, but not overly badly late. He's got it. Wow.
The Dolphins hit the front. I think it's fair to say the Bulldogs attack has been okay tonight, but the Dolphins have got 2 extra gears on what we've seen.
Well, they have. And look, it was always going to be tough with 12 men to defend your line. For
Does he need to do that? Oh, he was diving the corner.
Because if I could do it, I would.
One day he'll do it and his shoulder will pop out.
Fuck.
You can't rush the Dolphins because the Dolphins
30 seconds to go, lads. You better hope they don't concede any more points, especially with this ref making sure that they play touch footy out there. It's Grant Atkins. He's the worst at it.
Right.
He's the worst at it when it comes to allowing a side to play touch footy. He's culprit. See, smack him.
Of their entire history. What a record. And off to Melbourne next
Yeah, the ref carried them there, Mr. Spinks. I agree. He carried them there. He started the whole rot with his whole touch footy style of officiating.
What a
That's
joke.
how they got down there. Here we go. I said, please don't score. Oh,
Good
brilliant.
hit.
You know what? To their credit, they've done a job on Herbie so far. He got smashed there. Crichton's been done well so far. I want to see him get more of the ball.
He's
though.
$1 million player, bro. He's been shit.
He's got to. I want to see him get more of the ball in attack. He's done well defensively. I said.
are behind on the board. Thursday night, game 1 of round 10. Dolphins 14, Canterbury 12.
Well, if you have a look at the stats from that first 40 minutes, the Dolphins have absolutely no right to be up by 2 heading into the half.
Yeah, the ref carried them.
Bulldogs must feel gutted. They had all the ball and the best territory, and they trailed.
Bro, then the commentators aren't even talking about how the referees' calls absolutely turned that game on its head. That's...
Poor play, improper play, we would say, from Ashley Martin on Isaiah Zaatar.
Bro, how was that a sin bin?
had a big impact in the first half, but the ball
I don't know how that's a sin bin.
now that's in slight motion, but at full speed, Jacob Preston sees the dangerous Qatar running across her. Oh, it was a tough ball. I thought it was a penalty. I didn't think it was worthy of a sin bin, but for the crafting the scooper of the 2 halves, they go straight to that spot where Preston's gone and put himself in front.
The referee explained when Cartel strips across the field, he relaxes, it's a whiplash, it's a dangerous position. Yes, it's not laid on as like a lot of intent, but it does put his neck in a bad spot. The Dolphins did a really good job. Set the middle of the field, went back to the spot where Preston was, and that's why they're in front.
The momentum is breakneck. You think that the Bulldogs had every right to be well into this game. Now they head into the sheds. They must be like, what the heck just happened?
To be super deflated, I think. Up until 15 minutes ago, we were probably going to talk about the Bulldogs halves, and now all of a sudden we're talking about Dolphins, bloke in the bin, and now they've got the ascendancy. So, yeah, Dolphins will be going really happy, I think, being able to put themselves in a position to be close to the lead, let alone having it. Bulldogs will be disappointed.
We'll have a look at wild first 40 minutes at Suncorp Stadium.
The problem is, like, I'm still here. I've just turned the camera off. Like, the problem is the Bulldogs haven't been bad. Like, I can't say the Bulldogs have been bad. Do you know what I mean? The Bulldogs have not been bad.
They've been good. They
They've-
obviously should have scored a couple of more tries, to be honest.
I feel like our errors in their half are gonna come back and bite us because we can win that game. We can definitely win that game.
The camera on.
Pardon?
No camera on at the moment.
No. Where audio's still on. Audio's on, but do you want me to turn the audio off?
No, it's good.
If you want to go inside, just take the mic off.
No, I'll just grab a drink.
Yeah, go for it.
What drink selection do we have today? This guy, man, he's only got V's in his fridge. Really? V's and Red Bulls. Oh, actually. Gee whiz. That's a deflator at the end, how they went ahead. Even 12-8 was a deflater. How do I kick this just like this? I'm gonna get a drink. I'll be right back. Elmo, I'll be right back.
No worries, man.
Where's my phone?
Yeah, take the audio off.
Reply to a few messages.
Introducing Macca
You're at 31. We'll go back online soon. Yeah, we don't want to do this.
So, like, if we look at the statistics, the team stats, we've had more possession, almost exactly the same ball in hand, but they've completed at 85%. We've only completed at 73%. So there's a few issues there, man. Like, fuck, it's just. To be honest, I'm happy with Sean O'Sullivan and the way he's taking the pressure off of Galvin, and I reckon like that's sort of what Galvin needs. But I also think Galvin, it's weird because there are some changes that I feel like he maybe isn't adjusting to well. Because don't forget, like you know, he's still young, and like, you know, these how do I describe it? Like this, you know, these changes are obviously going to be impacting him. So yeah, I don't know, bro. I don't know. It's just, I can't believe we're losing at halftime. Anyway, boys, I'll be back. Just gonna go quickly to the bathroom, and I'll be back, boys. I will be back.
Get what you really want with the all-new Ford Everest Active 4x4. Value packed with 12-inch touchscreen, black exterior styling and 18-inch alloys. All from just 60k drive away. Get the Everest Active at participating Ford dealers.
Need a bigger bed? Buy any size mattress at Bedshed, and you only pay the price of a single. Plus, get a bonus 30% off any bed frame with your mattress purchase. Bedshed. No one's better in the bedroom.
Go Harvey Norman. Take a further 10% off all Australian-made AHB mattresses. Hurry, offer extended. Big savings on quality Australian-made mattresses. Don't miss out. Take a further 10% off Australian-made AHB mattresses. Hurry, must end Monday at Harvey Norman.
Don't tell me you put your card details in there. I think that's a scam site. Don't worry. I've just locked everything down.
Just think of the things you could do.
We're not you, but when it comes to protecting your money with SafeBlock, we can be your W.
GYG's $12 chicken mini meal. It's the ultimate value bundle. A mini chicken burrito or bowl, medium Chipotle seasoned fries, and a bottle of water, or a soft drink of your choice. It's cheaper than cooking at home. Love ya.
Welcome back to your Thursday night league. Well, the Finns have completely flipped the script. They scored 2 tries inside 6 minutes thanks to Jermaine Asako, and it took 35 minutes for them to have their first tackle of the opposition 20 metres, but somehow they are up 14 to 12 over the Bulldogs, who have Jacob Preston still to serve 6 minutes in his Sinfield. These are the first half highlights. Cooper?
Yeah, 5 tries in the first half. The Dogs were playing pretty well in the first 30 minutes, to be fair. They were the better team because they came out and dominated field position. 7 scored the first. Asako, that's a great ball and lean up over that right side for Asako to score. And then good ball playing from Sean O'Sullivan. The halves have been pretty good for the Dogs. Ball playing, threatening to run the football. At different stages, they look like they were in control. This is basically the turning point of the first half. The Dogs in control, looking to score a try. The ball pass there from Lachlan Galvin. On the other end, this is good connection here from the spine of the Dolphins. They knew the threat was on the left-hand side of the ball. They get into their good ball players that just good service. Marshall King on the Cartoa, on the Vicarina. At this stage, it's Cobo scores. It's 12 in front. And all the Dogs
No, there's 2 more sandwiches.
Game away to Sydney to Preston, and Asako does this.
Ball line.
Stroke at half-time. And it's 14-12, and all of a sudden, the Dogs under pressure. It is half-time stats, so earlier in the first half.
Yeah, momentum's the buzz word at the moment this season, and that first half.
True. Bro, Salmon was good that first half hour. Who hasn't come off your bench yet?
I'll check. Yeah, the boys. We'll turn the camera back on in a bit. I'm just what's it called? Just having a.
Everybody's eating like a pig. God, what a break. I can't really score more tries. I reckon I've been the Dogs' bigger fan than you have in that first half.
Yeah, it's like you and the Dragons.
Because the momentum, obviously, as you said, is the buzzword, right?
You know what I mean?
Certainly the fifth stole that back.
We're so invested in the side of the podcast, you want to see them do well.
Yeah, same with the Dragons.
Well, what burns me is they've been the better side in that first half, and somehow they're down.
We won't win. The Dolphins have too much potential to
Bro,
score.
don't say that, man.
I'm telling you.
Bro, you were on in that first half.
That's not a great end to the game for the big man.
Hey, big man. Are the police looking for leads? Hey, big man. How much you was cracked today?
I reckon we're still in it, but I worry that the what's it called? The Dolphins have too much attack in them. We just don't have enough. I don't know. We just don't have enough attacking prowess. Look, I feel like our attack is looking a lot better. We just need to hold the ball. I reckon if we held the ball, we dropped it maybe once or twice less. I reckon we score extra couple of tries. That's what I reckon.
It's the coach killers.
Yeah, 100%.
Coach
Nah,
killers.
Norm. I think we'll score more points. I think we'll be first to score in the second half.
I can see Canterbury scoring a few tries in that second half.
Yeah, I reckon we'll score first in that second half. We're going to come out on fire again. I feel like our forward rotation's been good. No one player's played too much. And like Satili Tupunua's still there. So if we wanted some more impact, I guess he could move Tupunua into the forward and push Harry Hayes out. But yeah, no one's played too much. Hayes has played 16 minutes. Jones 12 minutes. Thompson 29 minutes. Hughes 25. So their stints haven't been huge. But Thompson, in his first stint, took 11 runs for 93 meters.
He was fantastic.
Yeah, he was great. And Hughes, 7 runs for 59 meters. Not bad. I gotta admit, not bad.
Leo Thompson was good.
Sabbath's played all 40 minutes. I'd love to see.
He needs a break.
We've only used 2 players from the bench, Hayes and Alex Jones.
You gotta get used to others.
We'll go.
It's a quick game.
Yeah, I wonder if we see either Hopboy or Spinks on. I want to see Spinks. I
think you're right with Hotboy.
I like Hopboy. I reckon Hopboy's got a lot of potential.
You know what's funny? Every time you hear that name Spinks, I think X Factor.
What's X Factor?
You know, he's got that it in him.
Ah, maybe, but I don't know. Hey, we might use OBS for the live stream on Tuesdays.
Yeah, why?
It's running hectic. It's running better than StreamYard. I'm going to cancel StreamYard.
Who's the Broncos fan?
Yeah.
Who's 87? He's been saying it for a while. StreamYard's no good, eh?
StreamYard's good, but it's like this you can customize a lot more.
Who's told you from day dot?
Bro, I've been using OBS for ages, but I had StreamYard already. Yeah, look, high def. Yeah, I was surprised we actually ran down Jack Bostock. I thought Bostock was a lot faster than that, but Tracy made good yardage on him.
Bostock's not overly quick, but
But bro, last week, you see the scores, the tries that he scored.
he's lanky and he's athletic.
He's so good, bro.
Let's just put on weight and size. Try out all the chips.
No, I don't. There's no puff pass here.
Buy a lot of chips.
There's,
Real.
there's no puff pass here, brother. Look, we're innocent. Just bottles of water and a drink. Kiwi drink. Excuse me.
What did everyone think? What,
Huh?
what did everyone wear?
No, because you know I was having a cigarette and
Cigarette?
yeah, just anyway.
Buy that.
All right, the boys are on the field. Come on, doggies!
But you know what? Salmon looks tired already. He just walked out.
Salmon should be off, bro. Are you warm?
Yeah, I'm good. You want to come see?
No, I'm good. Just making sure you're warm.
Are you getting heat back from it?
Yeah. Bro, it's hectic.
It's nice. I'm gonna get another glass for it.
What is that? I just filled it up now before you came. Rhett, who are you saying is a flog?
End of the game late in that first half, and his first game off the year.
Well, at one stage we had the infringement count. That's the penalties plus the set restarts at 9-2. He finished 10-8. So the Dolphins made the most of the last 10 minutes.
10-8, yeah, it was the biggest square up.
Momentum swings in games this year, and this team, if they get a lot of possession, they always convert into points.
Yeah, 2 tries in the final 8 minutes that first half for the Dolphins.
So ready for the second half to get underway. Suncorp Stadium.
Come on, boys.
Next week, Magic Round will kick off with the Bulldogs against the Sharks.
Good run.
Second game and he's on again, eh? This is good. They do have a good one. He's determined.
Off the back fence, bro.
Nice. Jeez, he caused a ripple there.
What the hell happened there?
That was a weird one, eh, Elmo?
Just turned off.
Yeah.
The back line, the Bulldogs.
Look, you can, but you want to move the ball too early. And the Dolphins have, I think, right throughout.
We just can't give them 6 against and stuff while we only have 12 players.
Jeez, that was a good batter on.
It was a great battle.
Come on.
Preston played on the left attack. The Bulldogs left there. Marshall King to Katoa. 2 tackles left.
Oh, don't rush up like
Unfortunate.
that. Crichton rushed up like noob. Go! Get him! Yes! He knocked that on! Yes!
Well done.
That was a good let off.
Oh.
Critter rushed up, did what Sherry did, and took no one. They got their pants twice, but they got away with this one. No try, thankfully. Even Critter knows he's annoyed with himself. He's taking accountability for that. I like that. But you know what? Good let off. I'm glad. You know why? That's already killed off 2 minutes. You just hold the ball, get it down the other end, defend another set. That'll be 4 minutes. And slow down this. You take your time in the scrum here. Try to milk another 5 seconds. Look. You see how they're milking it to the last second? There you go.
Tuala, honestly,
You like how they took off 20
it
seconds?
was
from
great,
him?
great move.
And milked another 20 seconds after that. Slow it down, yes. He's back in 3.5 minutes. Oh, that'll be fantastic if they don't concede. Well done, AJ. Hold it, AJ. Come on, bro. 6 again, bro. Clear the rock. Nice one, Harry. Go, Hayes. Go yourself. Go.
Just hold the ball, hold the ball.
Wow. One man short and they're playing with confidence. Should probably keep pressing off now. Only kidding, of course.
Good attacking kick.
He's got to do more than that.
We gotta what's it called, but
That's all right. That's all right. Pin him down in the corner. I like how he put it in the. He's got to put more in the corner.
yeah,
mate.
yeah.
It's all right. We'll take that. Good hit, AJ Jones. Great hit. First
There's
one.
no hell
up
are
to
they gonna
me.
do Crusher watch.
Bullshit, bro. Fuck me. The legs just gone the field got crusher tackled. Seriously. Penalise him for faking it. Bro, when are they going to start penalising players for faking it? Even though it probably wasn't a fake. Just annoyed that they got conceded. But they haven't conceded for nearly 4 minutes. Bro, the guy twisted himself. He honestly backed the tackle himself.
But that's
back
a
in the
crusher.
tackle.
Yeah, I know, but that's a Crusher.
What do you want to do? Then someone should come around the front and do a double drop kick on him.
They're gonna score. That's the problem. We can't.
I hope they knock it on again. Good work. Who was that took the legs? Tuala.
Yeah, Tuala.
Well done. And put him on. And they put him on his back. Fantastic. Good. Who was that? Harry Hayes. First to meet him. Bro, let him go. Look. Blow the whistle. He's not letting him go. Hold him. Don't let him offload. Well done, Harry. Harry Schweiky in defence. Actually looking forward to Harry's commentary, man. He was going to go off at a few plays, but the same players have done decent in the first half. Sharp, come on! Come on, bros, all stop. Fuck! Bro, they could have made that tackle so many times. Ah, that defense was poor, man. How do you not make the tackle there twice over? Even Hayward should have made the tackle. Damn. It's another try they should have prevented. Honestly, look at this. They should have prevented this. Come on, Tracy, mate. So he's beat 3 players there. They all could have made the tackle. Or maybe Hayward, you give him the pass, but the other 2 should have made the tackle. Like, Sua's recovered, but come on, Sua. Just top him low. Even Brandy knows they should have tackled him. Come on, man. That's 3 tries you guys have gifted him. Jeez, come on, lads. Is it better than that?
Just arm grabbing, fucking jersey grabbing.
Connor Tracy misses all right, but the cover should have got him twice over. They're better than that. They defend better than that. So look, Hayward makes the effort. Hayward stopped, then he realised his team. Oh, yeah, you let Hayward off the. Hayward, you let go there because you let him off the hook there because it wasn't his to make. He got there, but Tracy and Saw should have made this. All right, come on, Saw. Jeez, come on, lads. They've gifted him literally all their tries. Here we go. He's back on. Come on, lads. He's need this. They scored three of their tries? Or 2 of their tries with 10 men, with 12 men on.
Doesn't matter. Like those.
They're still in the game. We're still over half an hour to go. You know what, Smokey Smokes? I'm with you. You know what? Credit to the man. He's been everywhere. He's made a few try savers. Twice he got there. Twice he almost got Asako the first time, but it was if he just needed probably another metre and you would have stopped him. And this time he got there again. Hayward's been on. What is this? Now what are they doing on the left side in terms of defence? Come on, boys. They didn't get 35 metres off the restart.
Yeah, it's over, bro. It's over. They're gonna put 40 on us.
You've got to slow them down. Look at this roll on again. Bro, how quickly do you want them to get off? They barely got back. What is going on here with the NRL? You're literally barely getting back and having time to set. If they want to quick play the ball and they reduce the 10 metres to 5 metres, if they're going to do it that quick, reduce it from 10 to 5. Oh, shit.
Fuck, we did.
Oh. He had it and he lost it. Gee whiz. had that.
That does present 8-point lead at the moment to the Dolphins.
Gee whiz. This could get ugly.
Get underway.
All right. Don't rush up like blindly. Oh, well done, Galvin. Great work, Galvin.
We need a mistake.
They are on a scoring rush either side of half-time. Bulldogs at one stage had led 12 points to 4. Back it goes for Stark.
Get him. That's it. Well done, Harry. In the line, lads. Let him go, AJ.
5 out. Marshall King, Katoa.
That's it. Shuffle. Close the gap.
They got Hammer playing at center.
Well done. Good tackle.
That
Who
was
that?
AJ.
AJ
Yeah.
again. Colin.
6 again.
Nah, fuck no.
I thought it was gonna be 6 again.
No way. Shuffle. Get him, Critter. Well done, Critter. Don't be lazy here, boys. Close the gaps. Well done. Come on. Mark up, boys. Last tackle. Shuffle. Great
Good
tackle.
tackle. Well done.
Well done. Great defense. That was good defense. They scrambled well. They marked up well.
The Dolphins to score a try there, Andrew. Under pressure, asked plenty of questions. The Dolphins, left and right.
Late show with Matty Johns comes up after the football tonight. And Luke Keary joining the panel.
Good run. Oh, Hot Boy's on.
What a wonderful bowling play.
Who's he on for?
The magic round.
No, is that Hot Boy?
Look, is that Logan Spinks?
No,
Let's have a
Logan
look
Spinks
again.
is a white dude.
Yeah, I know.
Number 20.
Oh, I think it is Hot Boy, right?
Yeah, it is Hot Boy.
Yeah. So, is there one spot remaining?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Fucking it.
Go,
Go!
Critter! Oh, what's he doing, bro?
They played at it.
Bro, he had it behind his back.
They played at it.
Bro, he was trying to do a circus act.
No, they played at it. He lost the ball.
But the ball ended up behind him, like a circus act. Look at this. What was that?
Yeah, look, I thought the Dogs looked very sharp in the opening.
Bro, what was that?
Andrew, but it has fallen away a bit. The tackle there from Nicarima, just dislodging the ball, and Brighton just couldn't control it. They turn it over inside their own half. As you said, the penalties have swung around. As their restarts
What was that circus act?
favouring the Dolphins, and with the attack,
Here he goes, coming back on.
not going to give them too many opportunities.
This is the guy you want on.
The Dolphins back line is now looking a threat every time they touch the ball. But there's something happening around them. Farnworth is busy.
See, good solid hit, Critter. That's it. Make him feel it. Well done, Galvin. Yes, good. He's trying to get away from where he was tackled. That was good refereeing.
Just need to defend, bro. We just need to defend.
Well done. Bro, how quickly do you want him to get off? They swallowed him, then you want him to get off quickly?
Yeah, what the hell's a surrender tackle these days? Honestly.
Bro, they swallowed him there. Was it a surrender? Offside? No, he's not. Cover, Tracy. Did they run in his line?
Yeah, no, they didn't. But
Well, you're going to try and keep Jack Bostock away from the ball. You've got to try and do it legally, and Robson
They've got to pressure the kicker. But even then, you can't lay a finger on the kicker, so you pretty much give him a kick how he wants. See, well done,
good
Leo.
run, yeah.
Who's number 19 for Dolphins? I'll check that line up.
Nicarima and
I thought Nicarima was 16. 19.
Jerry Marshall King.
Marshall King's 19? No, that was a forward.
No, I'm pretty sure it's Marshall King.
I'll check shortly. Nafahu?
Oh, they got Nafahu on.
Yeah, Taveta Nafahu. Not Nafahu White.
Yeah, Tavita. I'll rate Nafahu.
advantage to that net goal. He's got a challenge.
It'll be passed on to his captain. What's a challenge? Challenge has probably been around long enough that we can come up with individual stats. Blokes, there might be someone out there that bats at about 10%.
Yeah, there could be a 90%.
That's just not for you. You and your boys. Get them around the dining room table. Go through challenges.
I don't know if there is. The ball is knocked out of his grip, but he
I
does.
thought it was just a normal tackle.
Galvin's playing at the ball, but I don't know if he's.
He's trying to like reach out to make a tackle. That's what I thought.
Well, that's not helping anyone. Go back to what we were looking at earlier.
I thought
That's contact with Galvin's leg.
I don't know. I think he gets.
I thought he was just trying to.
He touches Galvin's hand.
Yeah, but I thought
It's a
Galvin was
knock
just
on.
making a tackle. That's all.
Oh, boy, that's
Oh fuck me.
a result.
Oh bro.
Still haven't reached halfway. That's
So what is it? Then?
How is that not a knock on? It touched Galvin's bloody hand.
Just put on a Queensland jersey, why?
Bro. Bro, this is. Honestly, this is like. It's child's play at this point.
So how's that still third? I'm confused. So how's that not 6 again then? I don't get it.
6 again now.
Oh fuck me. Too easy. Now I'm gonna say it wasn't square. Come on, Haywood. Shuffle Haywood. Get up, get up. Well done, Critter.
So good, Lemuelu and Finifuyaki. They've been excellent, bro.
Well done. Get
Oh,
out!
Tracy. Can't believe Tracy was actually there.
I thought he would have went the other way. Went down the blind.
Well, they've done a job this half, haven't they? They've been under pressure 14 minutes into this second half, and the Dogs have basically been down this end of the field and had to.
What about that Dolphins player trying to milk it? Like, go walk over and tell him get up, bro.
Can't afford to give up another one. Another set coming.
He's still in the game, man. And Dolphins have had the ascendancy for a while. You just gotta hopefully deny them and score next.
That's a good kick. No, it won't be a goal. Bostocks are
Why
free.
they kick at the Bostock side? Kick at the other side. Kick at the other side. You got Crichton. Crichton can take a ball.
No, Crichton kicked it.
Oh, did he get? What? Tracy can't kick. O'Sullivan can't kick. Bro, that's a brain dead call there to make Crichton kick it, and he's the guy that should be taking the ball. That was a brain dead call. That's not using your brain.
Good tackle. Who's that?
That
That was
was
Haywood.
Haywood. Don't let him score here.
Good.
done.
Galvin's a
Back.
wash.
That's it. Get up, Galvin. He's put on a bit of. Wait till he gets another year of footy on these. Got a bit more size.
They're gonna score here.
No. Go, Saw! Push him out, boys! They all watch.
Offside. It's a penalty.
Was it? Oh, beautiful.
A penalty to the Dolphins.
Why? For what? Taken out.
Let's just have a look. Bostock comes through.
Yeah, where's the penalty?
Well, was it on Bostock? Was it Bronson Cherry? He might have grazed him, but he didn't make any real contact.
Bro, really? That was obstruction?
Awful.
Come on, bro.
Fucking
Fuck, what's
awful.
becoming this game?
Awful,
really?
bro. Awful,
This isn't
awful.
ballet. Come on. Bro, what is this? This ain't netball. Bro, netball, you can't touch him. Bro,
Bro.
this isn't netball. It's a contact sport. Bro.
If we hold them out here, that's gonna be great. But I don't think we will.
Bro, who manages the game now? The Sydney Swifts?
I don't know. Might as well be, bro.
What's the netball team called?
Did they restart the set?
There's something ridiculous at play here, man. I'm telling you, who manages this? I'm telling you, the Sydney Swifts, the Australian Netball Association. Bro, this is a joke. Don't let him.
Yeah, score.
Hey, thanks, bro. You and your touch football rules. Bro, what did they get a 6 again for? For what?
How was that a try? How was that a penalty? He barely touched him.
Some piss ball calls today, man. Honestly.
New player onto the field with my hot boy. Just fell for the dummy long enough. Harvey Norman replays
That is honestly, that is so pathetic. That is just so pathetic.
Superdor can't make the tackle. It's a low tackle from him. And Marshall King celebrates his return to the NRL with a try. Just keeps control of the ball with that left arm. You only need a fraction of a moment. Hotboy just looking to move off the line instead of holding there that A defender and making sure you don't let the dummy half score.
You know what, Brad? If they didn't score then, and I was gonna say if Canterbury held up then, I said if Canterbury score next, I'll go on to win the game. Yeah, unfortunately, yeah, they let him score. It was on the 5th tackle, I think. They let him burrow over. Shit, that was Jeremy Marshall King. I thought it was Nafahu. That was a bullshit penalty. They've been gifted a few tries now.
Well, this is just like last week. Suddenly the Dolphins get on a roll, and the roll doesn't stop. The roll's tough to
Yeah, Smokey. Tracy's always not in position. That Preston Simbin should never been a Simbin. That penalty should never been a penalty. There's how many 6 against do we get? There no fucking reason.
Some of those calls have been dead set a joke. I'll say it, man. Too soft. And onto a lot of. Look at the momentum tracker. There's only been one-way traffic since the Sindin. 4 tries.
Bro, this is pathetic. This is so pathetic. But it's also we don't have speed. Like there's just no.
They haven't even got the ball for a while.
I don't know, bro. This is a clown show. Honestly, what is this refereeing?
You
How
know
is this?
what? And then you'll see after Origin exactly what Zaatar said. They'll pack away the whistle for a lot of things. They'll give him 6 against and penalties.
40-20.
Bro, why did he overrun it? That was weird. Did you see he ran under it? What, bro, is Tracy in the same room?
I don't know,
He's
bro.
in a different dimension.
Tracy's in a different
Bro,
dimension.
he ran under the ball and it was going down and he had to loop around. What the hell was that? What was I seeing?
Boys, we've got 45 people here in the chat. Please, for my sanity, just give this video a like, and if you haven't subscribed, just subscribe.
Do you want me to smoke a cigarette on your behalf?
No, bro. Come on!
Haywood took another dart. How good was that?
That's because they were offside.
And he didn't go! Yeah, good hands.
Tupanu was
Stay
playing
in,
wing.
stay in. Oh, where's your winger?
I don't know. Oh, it was infield. He's the one that spread the ball early.
Fair enough. That's right. We'll take an extra 20 metres. That was all right. Look, they recovered. Oh, that was silly. Why aren't you kicking it? Why did you need to go extra pair of hands here? Oh no, it's a bro.
He's away. Yeah, our season's over, boys.
Good tackle, Haywood.
GG's.
Well done, Haywood. Come on, boys, up in a line.
We can't take a trick from the refs. We can't take it. We can't attack. We can't defend. We're letting in.
Bro, how's that 6 again?
Yeah.
For what? I didn't get it. It was a standard tackle. Bro, what is this repeated 6 again?
Bro, are these commentators serious? Vossi and what's
What
his
are they
name?
saying?
He was like they're turning the screws. No, they're fucking not. They're getting 6 again to penalties for something that shouldn't be a penalty or a 6 again.
Holden Sherry, well done. Who was that around the ankles? Sauce, well done. Let's go, Preston.
Bro, this game's becoming a joke. Seriously, this game is becoming a freaking joke.
It's coming too quick this year. Those 6 against are too much. No, that was poor defending. He's number. Oh, it's forward, wasn't it? But the guy's caught it a metre over the try line. Let's have a look.
It's magic. 1 week short of magic round by the Dolphins.
Set restart certainly didn't hurt the Dolphins there. They got themselves into an attacking position. The ball
Let's have a look.
on the Harvey Norman replay, you will just watch how special it is.
What's Sherry doing?
The numbers defensively there.
Oh no, it wasn't forward. It was
No,
way back.
that was a beautiful try.
That was a good pass. Wow. Just that angle made it look like you caught the man over the try. Now, what was that 6 again given? I still don't get it.
That's what it was. That try was off a 6 again. Like, what was going on there? Like,
I'm
why?
not understanding how they're getting so many 6 agains and Canterbury can't get a 6 again for their life. They'll get a 6 again in the last 10, 15 minutes when the game's gone.
And they'll be on.
That's when the ref will start giving them.
it'll be on tackle 1.
Watch, in the last 10 minutes when the game's decided, as the usual trend is, that's when they'll start getting 6 agains. That's a great pass. Awareness by the centre to be there. He's a big fella. Oh, this guy's having a game, eh, Osaka? 3 tries and a try assist. Now we've got 47 people in here. Give us your thoughts, guys. Did the ref take away the game from Canterbury? Has he been inconsistent with his calls? Was he's hard done by with that sin bin? I think so as well.
Is our season done? Like, I'm just gonna. No.
Wow.
He got it.
Oh, what a kick. Reality check's giving us a bad reality check at the moment. Jeez, rub it in, mate, while you're at it, Mr. Reality Check.
I've put up what's it called,
He's
guys?
asked.
I've put up a poll. Let me know if you think the season's gone.
Let me see what Hoos has put up. Elmo light up a joint. Bloody Hoos. He was on the market, somebody was pointing out.
Yeah, he was. He got signed by Melbourne, remember?
Yeah, good signing, man. Oh, look who's on. Kofusi. Is that his final season?
Some rippers, there's another one. So it is 28-0 to the Dolphins since the 32
Where's your poll?
Who?
Did you put your poll up?
Yeah, it's there.
Where? Oh, no, I seen it.
We already got 23 votes.
Oh, here we go. Now I can see. Is your season done?
Stone on that carry. 32-12.
No, we're not even up to Origin yet, and already people are saying the season's done.
Flagged out like, we don't know how the Bulldogs hold them out. I don't know how any defense
Has anyone
with the Dolphins when they get absolutely
has anyone seen Tiam since they went down another try? Tiam, are you still around? Worried about Tiam now.
What do you mean, Abraham? What do you mean we can't make the top 4? Because we can't make the top 8. We'll be lucky if we're not in the bottom 4.
I love your fans.
No. We need no.
Honestly, if you sat here with like Dragons fans there and Cronulla fans, we are so boring.
Bro, let me tell you something.
Imagine you sitting with Cronulla fans, there'll be no excitement. We'll be bored as even the Roosters fans.
Let me tell you something, yeah?
The Dogs fans are the best. There's always entertainment with them.
We need to win 10 of the last however many games to make the top 8.
Well, just the way things are going, we don't even get into refs calls. You know, we're not even up to Origin. Normally I like saying a few rounds after Origin and saying, yep, it's all done and dusted.
Boys, if you're sitting in the background, you haven't subscribed yet, please just give us a thumbs up and a subscription.
Disappointing crowd for tonight.
Friday it'll all kick off with Bulldogs and the Sharks in that one. Exclusive to Fox League. And take it all the way through to the last game, which is the Panthers and the Dragons. Sunday night.
The problem is, it's not only that, like, we're not playing, like, today, like, I can't say it was Salmon's fault or Galvin's fault or anyone's fault. It was just the referee destroyed us, and we made errors in the first 20 that just destroyed us, and we couldn't defend our mistakes. They're too quick for us. They're too flamboyant. We can't defend because they were getting all these 6 agains. Like, what are they getting them for? But Abraha, they don't talk about it because the NRL's instructed them not to. They're not allowed to talk about it.
This is their worst season under Serralo so far. It's their worst start.
Yeah, I'm gonna put that. I've got actually got a carousel going out about that. That this is the worst. This season is actually the worst start
I had no
under
idea.
Seraldo.
I had no idea.
No,
how
it
to
is.
put No,
So
I'm saying I had no idea how to put it out yet.
no, I haven't put it out yet.
Thanks, Elmo.
No, I'll put it out. I'll put it out later. This is the worst start by Seraldo since he started. Since he took on the head coaching role. So we were even better than this in 2023.
Oh, bro. They cannot. What happened now?
We're imploding.
All right, is a late tackle. How late is this? This is getting worse and worse. Man, the guy's 40 metres away from the ball. Are you telling me he's quicker than Flash to get there?
What
Oh,
the hell
come
was that,
on,
bro?
Man, they got to stop this shit. Like, he was only going to take a couple more steps. He's not even going to involve himself in the play.
We're gonna get pumped by the Sharks. We're gonna
penalty
get.
for pushing as he kicked the ball.
What do we got? Simbin for fucking a good hit.
It was late, but not blatantly late, and it was not a Simbi. Oh, this gets better.
Like, you know, I put out a video about the $13 million Bulldogs problem. Like, how is our cap full and we have the worst spine in the game? Like, even if Burton played today, even if King played today, even if Kiras played today, it wouldn't have made a difference.
He's had such a good first.
It wouldn't have made a difference. Watch.
Go, Leo.
Seraldo will come out and say, oh, it was all our injuries. No, cuz.
Oh, untouched. Fucking hell, they are racking up the score today. Well,
Fucking
here we go.
amazing.
36 to 12, kick to come.
Nah, they'll put 50 on us, bro. Sorry, boys. I'm going to have a fucking cigarette.
It's happened, boys. Harry Buff has light up his cigarette. The only difference is he hasn't won a grand final today. So, you know, I'm referring to Harry Bath.
No.
So, 1977, Harry Bath wins Bath's Babes in the
No,
grand
I know
final. He was the
that.
coach of St George. So when he lit up a cigarette, he was a smoker. He used to smoke at the game. But when the premiership was decided, he picked out his pack of Benson and Hedges, and then he started having a durry on the sideline. Harry Bath, former premiership coach, premiership winner, the old Fox. The only difference is, Elmo, you're doing it after a
Demolition.
after a loss. Harry Bath did it in celebration. He had a cigarette. He was a smoker anyway. Sorry, guys. Bit of some rugby league folklore. Reality check's having a laugh. They're always they're almost going for a walk, boys. What's up? Gina Adams, so you reckon they'll get the 50? Gina Adams, reckon they'll get the 50?
I reckon they will.
Jeez, I hope not for your sake.
Sorry, boys. I'm just off camera, but... hey, what do you guys think of the watch-along while I'm here? You guys enjoying it? I'm actually enjoying this watch-along.
Apparently Healy goes, you'll get flagged if you smoke on stream. Is that true? Healy, he goes, it's not. No, you won't. Yeah, Healy, he reckons you won't. You won't get flagged for smoking.
I checked.
Oh, yeah? Wow. Well, Healy, I think Healy wants to light up now whilst on stream.
But I don't even want to update the scoreboard anymore, cuz we're getting flogged.
Mind you, MKTV gave you a $5 super chat, and guess what he said? This is gonna hurt. Bring on 2027. MKTV. MKTV. Oh,
He's
mate.
right, but what changed?
Laying in the boot. I love you guys, man. You guys are the best. Yeah, Hilly. What's going on, Hilly? Oh, who's guys? You need a joint, Elmo, not tobacco. The boys. Oh, you're getting a lot of pylons now, mate. Abra. Who else? Abby's. Okay, you're saying he's a crap. You can't defend if other team gets 10, 6 again. Yeah, I agree, Abra. The 6 agains are much given too easy. Healy, we already played you guys once and we still lost. We still lost. We couldn't even get a draw out of that game.
I don't know where our next win.
No, he won't sack the coach, Abby's.
Boys.
Oh, sorry, Brad. He'll get another. If they go backwards again next year, then he probably might get the chop.
Boys, 50
Not
people.
over, man. We're only up to, what are we, round 10?
Give us a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe.
Gents, we're round 10.
Yeah, but we have to win 12, 10, 11 games.
Don't give up to it's about round 18.
It's over.
Round 16. You'll know then by round 16 or round 18.
Where does our next win come from? Do you think we can beat the Sharks?
Yeah, bloody oath.
Nah, man. Guys,
Man, he's looking good in that
give
first half.
it a thumbs up. Yeah, we can't play 80 minutes, cuz. We play 20 minutes.
The refereeing was deplorable. Oh, come on, Suar. Penalty. Oh, didn't I tell you what happened in the last 10 of the game's dead and buried? He'll start giving his penalties in 6 again. Here we go. He's weren't getting them before. Abby's reckons he won't win another game all year. It's funny how all of a sudden some sides cannot win for their life. That's what everyone reckons. Yeah, the game's been one-sided the whole second half. Man, he was so good that first 30. I can't believe it. Compared to last year and this year. And Thompson's been decent for you guys. Even on the back foot. Whilst being on the back foot, he's been decent. Second half, tackle to opposition half, 44 to 8. Hold it, Sherry. No need to push it there. That's it. Go, Sammy. Let's go. Go! Jeez, look when they get some ball. He's was starved with the ball in the second half. Go hands! Give a better pass than that, bro. Better kick, better kick, better kick. Take him out, take him out. Fuck, he went straight to ground. It's all right, decent set.
What decent set, cuz?
It was a decent set.
Cuz it was khara.
You did well.
Khara, bro.
You got him to the 5, pinged them in the corner. It was very fluid.
Yeah, 38-12. Where was that fucking 20 minutes ago?
He was starved of the ball. It's a good run by Cobbo. Yeah, 2 tries a game. Who's disappointing? Yeah,
Yeah, last 3 games, we only scored 12
I
points.
honestly thought if you guys scored 4 or 5 tries today, he's a win with a big chance. It just shows if you had 4 or 5 tries in
Well, we
today,
could've-
they wouldn't have scored 38 if you had 4 or 5 tries in this. Go, 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 go. Go! Go, Tuala! Go yourself! Good run. Where's the support? Go with him, boys. That's...
We've got to try something different. I don't know what we have to do, but there's got to be a circuit breaker in the team somewhere, like some decision. Like, you know, I want to say it's Adam O'Brien, but wallah, it can't just be one person. It can't just be one person's fault. Like, yeah, I know that what's his name's no good, Adam O'Brien, but it's not his fault, bro. It can't be his fault. Knox, wallah just means like by God. It's just a really colloquial way of saying like by God. I swear to God.
Tell what I'm glad I saw today. I'm glad they Critter and well, go Sammy, reach out, boy. No, they've just held him up. Yeah, what I'm saying is I'm glad I saw besides before that almost try happened. I actually enjoyed seeing Herbie Farnworth and Critter come up against each other today. It was good.
I thought
and Critter needs more of those battles.
we've kept Herbie quite.
Yeah, not as dominant as other games.
Yeah,
not even
but-
close. He hasn't been quiet. It's just
No,
he's up against a good player.
We've kept him control. We've kept him under control.
Yeah, of course. Nowhere near as influential as other games.
Yeah, Abzi V, what's happening? Brad Cambridge, Dogs 43 missed tackles, Dolphin only 12.
That's all in the last from when what's he called? Preston went to the sin bin.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, okay, O'Brien definitely has a role to play, and he's to blame.
They started off so good.
But the players, need to take accountability. I'm telling you, the players have. But I mean, like, how do you go from beating the Panthers to then shitting the bed, losing 4 games in a row, and averaging 13 points or 14 points a game and over 30 points a game against? Like, it doesn't compute how we got so bad so quickly after, downing the Panthers. Like, was that our grand final, the Panthers game? Because that's what it feels like. It feels like our grand final was the Panthers game. I don't know, man. Hilly, I agree. The bad attack is affecting the
See how
defense.
Marshall King went from dummy half and he threw a few dummies? That's what you want to see more of trickery from Hayward.
Oh, what a kick.
He did take a few darts today.
Tracy's going to knock it on.
Go Saw, take him on. Oh no, too passive there. Oh, you almost lost it. That's alright, you got up to the 30 almost. Go Preston!
Yeah, I agree.
That's a solid run.
I agree, Abraha. It probably was our grand final, to be honest. We played well, but that was it. Like, we just haven't been able to play since. Yeah, Brad. There's Trey Fuller. There's Terrell Sloan, Jesse Arthurs. Like, we could have gotten Lafiana Khan-Perot. We actually spoke about this in one of the episodes.
Go Sullivan.
We spoke about all of this in the episode, the $13 million problem the Bulldogs have.
Go Lockie. Oh, solid. He got smashed. They picked that out a mile away.
I honestly, I
Should've
reckon.
probably looked out to his outside man, not his inside man. What was the penalty for? I didn't get it.
I don't know, man.
What's the penalty for? So what's the penalty for?
I don't know.
Oh, he came in with a shoulder butt. Is that what it was? Fair enough.
What was it?
He penalised for throwing the ball away. It was dead and buried. They already dived on it. Like, what are these gimme penalties? Honestly, look at it.
Well, they've had a few of those moments, haven't they? Where they've given away. And early on, it was all the Dogs.
Anyways.
Penalties going against the Dolphins. However, that has flipped. Held up there.
That's a bit of a soft penalty. Here's Herbie. Oh, good tackle there. Yep. They've done well against him today.
This is such a bad
He's
game.
obviously taken a few plays to bring him down. Full C. Ooh, solid. There we go, Presto.
Thanks, Footy Dad. I wasn't sure what the penalty was for. I missed it.
All done, Crichton.
Bro, Max King is not the problem. Not having Max King is not a problem, honestly. We got Leo Thompson, who I think's been.
Knock on. Play on. Shouldn't it just play on? It's a knock on. It's playing on.
Honestly,
Yeah, he knocked it on. I don't know what they're on about.
but they're just wasting time
Yeah,
now.
they're getting a break.
Sorry, I'll be back.
And the Dogs scored too late. Tries to make it respectful.
I just need to use the bathroom quickly. No, they can't. They won't score more than 12 points.
38-24.
No way. They won't.
You're not. Anyways. Where do you go from here as a club, Tiam? Well, you look to merge with Parramatta Eels and just become the Parramatta Bulldogs. I'm only kidding, mate. I mean, it's not in, it's not doom and gloom, but I guess they go again. They go back to training. They try to work on a lot of other things, and hopefully it comes good the following week. It is a tough situation to be in. Very tough. I mean, the only thing you're not 0-9. You're only 3-6. You're only 3-6. You're only a couple of wins outside the 8. I know you're playing really, really badly at the moment, but the good thing is you're not like sitting 10 or 14 points outside the 8. You're only a couple of wins, and it's still we're only just over the third of the season, halfway. We're only a third in the season, basically. There's still a long way to go. We got the Origin season coming up. A lot can happen. The Dogs could find their mojo. A lot of teams could fall off the cliff. They could cop injuries that disrupt their season, they can have a big loss of form right after the origin period. You know, this is where he's got to try and make it count during the. I think your best chance is to turn it around during the origin period. When looking at your side, I can't imagine maybe Preston and Crichton will be the only two in the selectors' thoughts for New South Wales at this stage anyway. And I don't know if both will get a run. I mean, Crichton, you think would get selected? Here we go. Jeez, that's too easy. Connor Tracy's become Clint Gutherson. Honestly, Connor Tracy's defence has become as woeful as Clint Gutherson. He's had 4 opportunities to make a fullback's tackle today, and he's pulled off none. He could have easily prevented 4, and they're very they were tackles that he should have made. He's made none. He's become Clint Gutherson 2.0. He's offered no defence today, which is horrendous. This is a tackle he should make with ease. Look at that. All the chance to take the legs and he goes high. That is deplorable. Sorry lads. I mean, I'm trying to give you guys some hope, but when you have Clint Gutherson-like defence from your fullback, why is he gone high there? This isn't the under 14s.
The thing is, Selwyn Cobbo is huge.
To take his legs. The guy shaped the kick.
Bro, Selwyn Cobbo is a big boy. Why the hell would you do that?
Had every opportunity to make the tackle.
Bro, they've gone and re-signed him. Bro, like, honestly,
you know, he's done Clint Gutherson-like performance in defence. Made no fullbacks tackles.
Bro, this is, like, seriously.
You know when you want a fullback, like, you know, for example, Greg Inglis when he was at fullback, Jared Hayne, Billy Slater, you know, these guys were they were the greats, but not just more often than not, almost every time there was a break like that, let's say 98 out of 100 times, they would make that tackle. Or a worst case, 9 out of 10
Out of
times.
those 4 tackles, he should have at least made one.
At least one. He should have made 3 out of the 4. All 4 of them he should have made. They weren't difficult tackles. Bloody hell, man. This is, yeah. You know, like, if they get beaten in a close game, fair enough. I mean, it's not even a close game in the second half. They've just absolutely fallen off a cliff. Yes, they haven't got any calls go their way, but you think they'd be a lot better than just conceding about 4. Honestly, they've conceded about half a dozen easy tries.
We've got 65 people in here. If there's any silver lining from this absolute drubbing, is we've got 65 people. Please like, subscribe. Let's get so many people subscribe. Let's get some good content out.
Rhett Langlands is pointing it. Is it the same scoreline as last year, Rhett? 44-12?
No, I think wasn't it 48-12?
All right, Tiam's taking bets if they can hit 50. Tiam goes if they can hit 50. Sorry, Tiam. Tiam made a bet.
Bulldogs are shit. Bulldogs are so bad.
To the century or something.
You know what I should do? I should create a bingo card.
There you go. He's like concede 50.
Hey,
he's got the ball.
Hey, I should make a bingo card to see what Serraldo's gonna say in the press conference. We needed communicators. We've learned lessons. We didn't get the rub of the green. You know, he's starting to remind me of. You remember Kevin Moore? Every time he would lose, he'd be like, "We didn't get the rub of the green. We've got lessons to learn." Cause it's becoming a fraud. I should do a bingo card, honestly, and just say every time. Simpin in the 44th in the.
Yeah, what did I tell you? You'll start getting calls in the last 10
Fuck,
minutes.
bro.
The game's they are so predictable, these NRL refs. So predictable. Did I call it or not?
Bro.
You start getting calls in the last 10 when it's dead and buried. Look, the silver lining that you guys missed was Elmo lit up a durry when the score was something like 32-12. You still had an inkling, 26, you still had a chance. I mean, he's going to run back the stream and, yeah. Here we go. Well, look, the silver lining is you aren't going to have 50 put against you. So you're still in the hunt for the premiership.
Absy's saying that last year was 44-8. That's right, it was 44-8. We missed.
So they are your bogus side. Great ball, Friday. Oh, why didn't he keep going? I thought he would have kept going for the corner. Anyways, cover was good. Kick it.
Well done.
Even then they can't score. Oh, okay. All right, Elmo, thoughts on this? Who was your man of the match today?
Honestly, none of them.
Look, no, I'm saying in the match. They'll give it to, obviously, what's his name?
Osaka.
They'll give it to Osako. They'll give it to Osako. Yeah, Osako was fantastic.
I thought Jeremy Marshall King
was
destroyed us
good.
up the middle.
Bostock was good. No, Flegler was decent. Who do you think was Canterbury's best today? Preston?
Yeah, I think it was Preston.
Preston or Leo Thompson? He had a strong game. Leo
Thompson had a strong game.
Your forwards were okay. They were okay in swaves, but they just fell off in the end. Leo Thompson playing off the back foot. You know, he's had it all against him.
I do look. Abzi.
You know what, Rhett? You know, I don't follow Canterbury, but I'll just point out, because I'm so invested in this side on the podcast and that. And I know we have pot shots at the at the coach and the boys for not performing to their ability, but really I want to see them do well. You know, and obviously if you watch from the first minute, you can run it back. You'll be able to run the stream back once we go offline. I mean, I think you can run it back now if you go backwards. But man, I really wanted them to do well today. And honestly, that first half hour was very heartening to see. And then obviously the contentious Simbing call tipped the game in the Dolphins' favour, and you know, Canterbury, they reacted negatively to that, and you know, obviously they weren't getting the rub of the green with the calls, and you know, just in the end the scoreline blowout basically. You know, I really want to see the boys do well. Like Critter defended, I thought, quite decently today. He got a bit more involved. I still want to see a lot more to justify his $1 million price tag. Man, like it's 44-12, but if you watch that first half hour, yes, they got a lot of the ball. They were controlling the game. Sure, they didn't put as much points as you thought they would, but they were controlling that game in the first half hour. There's a little bit of positives. Obviously, the negative is, you know, the last 50 and obviously the scoreline, and it's another dour result, and they only posted 2 tries. And I guess the other reason you can make from maybe the Dolphins are just their bogey side. So I guess we look forward to next week against the Sharks, I believe, Elmo.
Yeah, 6 p.m. Friday.
6 p.m. Friday.
Yeah. Did you guys enjoy the watch-along? If you guys enjoy it, we can do a lot more watch-alongs.
One man in his whiteboard, I do like the look of that Alex Jones.
I thought he played well today.
I think he's a very good play. You know, he's very confident, doesn't take a backward step. I like the look of him.
I thought he's good.
Are you going to lot of durry for our entertainment, mate?
I'm actually not a smoker anymore. I only smoke.
I think he just quit after these lights.
No, I went. Yeah, but like, I don't know. Like,
if Critter is picked for New South Wales, Laurie Daly's joking. Brad Cambridge, thoughts, Elmo? Especially with if other centres, you know, obviously Latrell. I know he's only got that back spasm for 1 or 2 weeks, but say Latrell's a shoo-in for one centre. Who else is there to displace Critter in the other centre position? Like, who would your nominees be?
I think Bester's had a good season so far.
Yeah. What about? He hasn't played much. What about Katoni Staggs?
I think Katoni Staggs deserves it. I think Katoni Staggs
does Jack Bostock come into the
I think you can have him on the wing, but I would have Addo Carr on one wing and To'o on the other.
Or any other centres. Like say don't talk about Casey McLean. Anyone else?
I was going to say Casey McLean. He's the only one.
Is there anyone from Cronulla or any other players from any other club? Souths, Campbell Graham can play in the centres.
Campbell Graham could go on the wing. Hilly, I hate watching games on my own. I love watching them all together. I love watching it with people. I love doing this. I love having so many people on to speak to. So no, I actually don't mind this thing at all. I love this, but if you guys enjoy it, I can do it all the time.
Thanks, Hilly.
Really love it, man.
Yeah, we might get a few extra people. We might even invite a few people that watch our podcast. I mean, I do want to invite a few people that watch our podcast to basically come on for the live watch-alongs. We could have done this from the studio, but we thought, you know, it's a cold Thursday afternoon and nothing like home, you know, home sweet home, basically.
Yeah. This is the Elmo Centre of Excellence in the garage. This is where I watch all the games and when the boys come over.
This is the Peter Bullfrog Moore Centre of Excellence.
Get out of here, Peter Bullfrog Moore. It's the Elmo Centre of Excellence, guys.
What did they call your Centre of Who did they call your Centre of Excellence after?
They haven't named it yet because they're still building it.
Well, I'd call it after Peter Bullfrog.
Yeah, I would too.
Name something after him. Hey, listen, Absies. I already said it. You know, I'm not rubbing it in. You know, I've just pointed out before. It's disheartening when your team's 3-6, like 0-8, you know, like I'm just saying, he's only a few wins outside the top 8 despite having a wretched start to the season. And we only just gone over the third part of the season basically. There's still a lot needs to happen. You know, I'm thinking the origin period's your best chance. Like I said, teams will cop injuries, teams will have a loss of form, Dogs might find their mojo. Who knows? They might get lucky and play teams that are missing players during the origin period.
Think of this way: Sharks are going to put 40 on us like the Dolphins did.
I'm just saying, in the origin period, you might string a couple of three or four wins where you weren't expected to win. You might play sides missing players or injuries.
But then at the back end of the year, we've got a tough run.
That's all right. You just takes a few wins to get a bit of confidence in the mojo back. I'm trying to give you guys some confidence here.
No, we're rubbish.
Dwayne Ellis, I mean, when we're talking about St George, I would love to bring Agro on just so he can, you know, when we get the chance to talk about St George. At the moment, we're just focusing about Canterbury. So yeah, look, the good thing is, in a few days, by the weekend, everyone will forget that Canterbury's 3-6 after somebody else will be 0-9. You know,
I actually think you guys have a good chance
they
against the
are a
Knights.
good chance. I've tipped against them, you know, again. Obviously, I've gone Newcastle. I mean, if they're putting 40 on Souths, then what are they going to put on St George? You know, and then obviously St George is coming off the bye. Guys, thoughts? Who was your best player for Canterbury today?
I want to say AJ Jones.
Who was your biggest letdown?
Tracy needs to go. It can't be fullback.
Tracy was a bad letdown. I thought Hayward tried a few things, you know.
Yeah, Haywood was nice. I thought Haywood was okay.
Salmon had a good first half. I mean, obviously, look, when you're on the back foot, your players can't do much.
No, I can't blame Salmon. I'm not going to say...
Look, I'm saying there's not much he could have done in that second half, playing off the bat. He was good in that first half. Look, for me, I'd like to nominate either Preston or Leah Thompson as your best today. I know, like, the scoreline is 44-12, but let me know who you thought was your best today. I'd like to hear from you all, and... yeah, tell me whether you think Crichton should be in the origin.
I think
side.
Sitili Tupanua as well needs to go back to the bench. I thought we missed his impact off the bench because we lost. I was calling it during the game. We lost that that momentum when Thompson came off, but Sitili didn't come on. We lost it. You know who else I thought was... you know, also I thought we missed Kurt Mann. I thought in the middle we definitely missed Kurt Mann, but there's no.
He's off. He's out for an extended period.
Just 11 days for a head knock.
Oh, okay, it's better than I expected.
Yeah.
About 3 or 4 weeks. You know, sometimes they lay him out for 3 or 4 weeks.
No. Yeah, Thompson was our best forward. What do we do to defeat the Sharks? Because the Sharks have just as big a forward pack. Their backs are super strong. Like, you know, they're very. They're not as fast as the Dolphins, but they're super fast on the edges. They will torch us.
You had 100. You've had over 100 votes for is our season done? And almost 90% have said the season is done. These are ardent, die-hard, lifelong Canterbury fans that spend a lot of money and time into the club. You know, and I know they love them deep down, but you almost got 90% saying this season is done.
Look, Jamie Teasdale, who's one of the biggest fans of the podcast, he's at the game. Sorry, Jamie, if you watch this, I apologise that you had to go through that. But he said he made a really good comment. I want to read out. He said on WhatsApp, he wrote, "We had the dogs of war, we had the entertainers, and now we have the dogs of disabilities."
Yeah. Who said that?
Jamie Teasdale.
Jeez, come on, man. That's just... Jeez, that's harsh.
Oh, God.
Harsh.
Oh, God. The problem is, like, again, we've got a full cap, but we don't have the depth that we need. Like, honestly, who do you bring in place of Tracy other than Dykes? Let's say Dykes is injured or something. We're just in all sorts at the moment.
There's no zip in the attack. There's no zip. There's no. It's slow bodies in motion. You know, like he's decent in that first half without converting extra few tries, but he's don't. Oh man, there's the cogs aren't moving quick. You know, they're not well oiled.
I know. Well,
it's like perpetual motion. Look, that second try you guys scored, that was nice. I need more of that.
I'm telling you, I was
Everyone
lucky,
rocked up when they should and threw the ball with the support play there. That worked. That came off nicely. There's got to be more of that.
Trent from Punchy is saying,
the Punchy.
He's like, let's try Terps at 7. It can't get worse.
Isn't he out for
No,
3 months?
like if there's anyone we're gonna try at 7, it could be Haywood because he came through as a half. But then we don't really have a 9 to replace Haywood now that Turpin is injured. Which again, like we mentioned this before, I don't understand. We got rid of Marnie, but we didn't go out to the market for another 9. There was so many on the market.
I feel like he's missed. He should have went for a market for a fullback.
And a fullback.
I'm sure you did.
And a winger. Bro, we didn't go out for wingers like
Man,
bro,
honestly, today...
Warbrick, Anderson, Howarth, not Howarth,
the guy that scored...
Asako. Right, all these guys were off. Even AKP, right? Alafiana Khan Pereira, Philip Sami, right? All right, they're not the best, but we got to do something. And
Philip Sami's great. At least he tackles.
yeah, look, he's got speed. Maybe he's not as far, he's not super quick, but he's got speed. Now we can go for...
He's got good pace.
We've got Trey Fuller, we can go for Trey Fuller, we can go for Jesse Arthurs, we can go for Terrell Sloan. We need an injection of speed.
You can go for Herbie Farnwood.
Well, they're already paying $1 million for a centre, and they're paying so much for Burton.
I know, you paid the wrong centre $1 million. No, you did so. Yeah, Connor Tracy was a massive disappointment.
Trent from Punchy, you need to get Kane Evans train and trial.
Where is Kane Evans these days?
He's on Insta. He's retired.
He?
He's on Insta.
That's funny. Yeah, Connor Tracy. That was a Clint Gutherson-like performance in defence. No tackles made. That was extremely disappointing.
Honestly, we need to go we need to say, hey, Trey Fuller, come. We'll give you 3-year deal. Put you in the top 30. Come and play for us. That's
he re-signed, didn't he?
No, he didn't.
It's funny. He re-signed the Dolphins. He said he will stay, and then they put him in reserve grade.
Yeah,
It's like, yeah.
we need
Anyways.
no problem. Like Jack O'Hare 1878 is saying Metcalf is not happy at the Warriors. Go sign him. Put Galvin to 6, and things will change
I
fast.
want him at St George. Stop stealing. Hey, Jack, stop stealing my ideas.
The problem is Luke Metcalf is also running 5'8". He's not a proper half. That's why what's his name's doing so well.
I am him, the Oracle. He's referring to Connor Tracy. He made Clint Gutherson look like prime Hayne.
I swear to God.
That was no tackles doing. Peter McGurr signing of the season. Tracy for how long have you? 3 years or 2 years extension?
2 years.
So was he still signed for next year? So you're going for another 3 years. Jeez, that was his worst performance in Canterbury colours.
Bro, he's been bad. Bro, we called it out on the podcast.
That was his worst performance.
That was his worst, but we've called it out on the podcast. He has been exceptionally bad. His positional play has been off. And like Zaatar always says this, last year, last year only masked or papered over our problems because we did well.
Yep.
Now
It's caught up.
Now it's caught up to us because we're playing teams that are much better. I don't know.
Paul Frederick nailed it. We are the slowest team in the comp after St George. Agreed. Someone's Trent from Punches dropped Jai Field's name. What about Bevan French? He's a whippet and he
Bro, but he re-signed long term.
He can peak. And you know what? The game's better suited to him.
Yeah, 100%. He will
kill it.
Yeah, he'll kill it.
They've made the game that fast. Bevan French, man, he got man of the steel in England.
Yeah,
man, he was absolutely killing him.
Do you know what? Do you know if we went?
If
we went for Bevan French, I reckon if we went to him and say, "Come to the Dogs and play fullback," I reckon he'll leave.
He'd kill it.
He'll leave the UK.
And he can play. He's got the halves roving role.
That's right.
Wow. You know what? I started from Trent from Punchy. I like this Trent from Punchy guy.
Guys,
Craig
there's
Field or Jason Taylor.
so many people in here. Please
that's a throwback.
Please be sure to subscribe. We're going to be doing this more often.
Benai Owalu is, I think, long term at the Roosters, I believe.
No, I don't think so.
No,
he's not.
But they won't let him go.
Well, if they let Connor Watson go, I don't think they'll let Benai Owalu go.
Him and Spencer, so they can retain Feketi and Owalu and a few of the other ones.
Yeah.
Fair dingo. I'll be letting Billy Smith go first one. I can free up his money.
Yeah. Look, the thing is, it's not just one. It's not just one person.
You know what? Reality check. I agree with you. Both Watson and Leonu would be decent pickers. I know a lot of people say I don't want them and this and that, but they'd be good. They're both Origin players.
Yeah, but you know they'll both be asking for a lot of money. That's the problem. Bro, our cap is 95% full.
Well,
I know we got heaps of players off contract at the end of this year.
Yeah, but he's went and played big bucks for some players that aren't even justifying half of it.
100%.
Like more a third of it. You know, like Connor Watson. Does he ever give you a bad game? He doesn't. And Spencer Leonard's had his limits limited. It's not like he's playing badly. The coach is just doing it so he can get him on the outer to free up the money. Yeah, he won't come cheap. Neither will Connor. But I'll tell you what, they'll give you some some dazzling performances, and it helps that Tipanua's come from there,
Yeah, look, they've come from winning systems.
and Preston came from there, so they're well known.
Dean Byers is saying, wouldn't be surprised if half our juniors walk out of the club this year.
No, come on, Dean.
I don't know.
I reckon. Look, you're doing well in the flag, and he's in the top 8 for both or thereabouts. I think in reserves he's just outside the 8, and in flag I think he's sitting 5th or 6th. And in reserves he's just picked the side coming first. He's a decent. He's doing really well in the juniors. Like a few years ago they won the flag.
That's a good question. I want to see who's off contract for us this
Look,
year.
Absies, he had his moments defensively. He should have done a lot better. Attack-wise, he was willing.
So we've got Kate Dykes, Lipoy Hotboy, Sam Hughes, Zion Mayu'u, Kurt Mann, Marcelo Montoya, Sua, Daniel Saluka Fafita, Jack Todd, Inari Tuala, Jake Turpin, and Patrick Young off contract. And then in November, Burton comes off contract as well. So we've got quite a few players off contract at the moment, but
I think you got a Kiwi fella in here, Kane King Sher. But honestly, what are we doing? I'm with you. What is Canterbury doing? What brand of footy are they trying to play? Because they started off decent, and then they just confused the hell out of me, and then done absolutely nothing afterwards.
yeah, Dinga, 100%. I agree with you. Owen Paddy would be great, but he's definitely there long term, and I think he's their long term 9 option.
Tiam, I was trying to put a bet in on behalf of your name that if Dolphins hit 50, you'd shout everyone out. Basically, some expensive steak restaurant at the city. Sorry, Tiam, I didn't get your permission.
Yeah, I don't think we should re-sign Kurt Mann. I think we have too many Kurt Mann-like players. Got to get rid of Kurt Mann. I think he's on quite a bit of coin as well. He was one of the guys that we signed.
I don't think he's on big bucks.
It wouldn't be on a huge coin,
I
but
don't think he's even on 400. I think he's probably on about 350.
No,
he's never demanded
he'll
big
be on
bucks.
about 400. He'll be on about 400.
400's good for, like, honestly, I don't think it was expensive. 400, and he gave us a good service.
Abdi Morgan Knowles is a second rower.
He's very versatile, Morgan Knowles. He locks the scrum.
I mean, he could play ball playing lock for us. He'd be great for us. I think we can go. There are some dummy halves. Like we can go Sam Healy. I reckon if you offer him a starting role, Sam Healy could be a good option from the Warriors. The thing is, the Warriors have fullbacks coming out of their ass. Like, why don't we go for Tain Tuapiki or for Charles Nickel Klukstad as fullback? Like, we need something.
I think Nick Cook would start. Isn't Klukstad about 30, 31 now?
He's 29, isn't he?
He's similar age to Connor Tracy.
Yeah, but he's a lot better than Connor Tracy.
I think he's happy at New Zealand. So.
Yeah, he's definitely happy in New Zealand. I think Trey Fuller. Honestly, Trey Fuller and Terrell Sloan. It's not one or the other. It's both. Throw one on the wing, throw one at fullback. You fuck everybody else off. It's just got to be that way. Audacious is trying to get into my pants. Sorry, you're gonna have to be here to get into my pants, Audacious. But yeah, thank you. Peter McGurr. Has the new rules destroyed the Bulldogs' defensive structures and
it's
system?
like touch footy. You can't go back and set your line.
I agree.
Like you barely get back to set your line, and then he's like wanting the players to get off. And if he's not to his liking, Grant Atkins is the worst culprit. All of a sudden, they got 6 again.
Yeah.
Like, bro, how long do you expect to play to keep him out? It's just absolutely ridiculous. Some sides really get favourable calls, I find, from certain refs.
Tiam, you're right. I think
no consistency.
Pappenhausen would be excellent. He would be great. Oh, the other one would be good from the Knights. Fletcher Hunt. I think Fletcher Hunt would be great for us.
He's out of the starting lineup.
Yeah.
And he's good he could start at a lot of clubs. He's only young, 2021. He's a very willing player. Like that week he scored the hat trick.
Yeah.
That was wow.
He was great.
Yeah.
He could play centre, winger, fullback. Look, the thing is with Spencer Leniu, he doesn't play big minutes, and Seraldo likes his players to be able to play big minutes, even though he doesn't play them big minutes. Like Sam Hughes has been averaging under 30 minutes a game, and Spencer would want big money, especially with the talk of him going to PNG. So I don't think Spencer's the go.
Yeah.
Can PNG or Perth please sign Critter? Look, the thing is,
He'll go for 2 million. 2 million tax free.
The thing is, why I don't think we need to get rid of Critter is because as bad as we are, I think Critter is still holding it together. I think if we don't have Critter, we lose even worse. Believe it or not, you may not agree. I think that might be a bit of a hot take now, given how people are judging Critter. But I think you got to remember last year Critter was great. So to say that, we got to get rid of Critter, honestly, I completely disagree with that. And I don't think just one fullback, like just getting one player, will solve the problem. I think that the problems are a lot deeper than just, hey, let's sign a fullback. Honestly, I think our problems are strategy. We haven't adapted to the 2026 game. We just haven't adapted. Teams have come out and adapted because they've always had quicker backs and quicker play the balls and stuff. We relied on the ruck. We relied on defense.
I honestly think you guys will do a lot better in the second half of the season because, again, Oregano pointed this out. It always seems right after Origin, the refs seem to pack away their whistle. Things that were penalised before don't get penalised all of a sudden, like less frequently. I feel there's a bounce back coming your way. He's need a strong finish to the season. Like I said, if you can just jag a few wins around the Origin period and try to get yourselves, like say by around 16 or around 18, like 8-8 or 9-9, for example.
That won't get us though. We won't.
Regardless, and then you can finish strong in the last 8 rounds. Try to you can get yourselves there.
No chance.
Matter of making the finals.
No chance, in my opinion.
I just got to try and string a few wins. But I feel like you will get better as the season goes on. When the game starts slowing down. Always, it seems to slow down in the second half of the season. The refs won't penalise as much or award as much 6 against.
No, we're getting worse. We're not getting better. The problem is we're getting worse. The Dogs are getting worse.
Oh, all right.
We're not. There's no resilience. There's no, like what we saw from ours in 2025.
I want to ask. I know it was a late tackle, but does Preston get charged for anything?
No, man, that was a bullshit fucking thing.
Does he face? I know. Does he face the judiciary for a late tackle?
I don't know. Maybe knowing the judiciary,
and he'll get 3 weeks.
Fuck,
bro. He gets 3 or 4 weeks to give him the guy a minimal whiplash. Oh yeah, man, that was ridiculous.
One man, his whiteboard.
That was bad. Look, not as bad as the Dragon Simbing, but it was still bad.
I was up there.
It was bad. It was overreaction from the same ref, mind you.
One man, his whiteboard. This is the first watch along we've ever done, and
no, I did one before when I spat the dummy, if you remember.
Oh yeah, that's right. But this has been very, very successful.
There's been some good ones. I spat the dummy. You lit up the durry. Yeah. I wonder if the next one we're going to be jumping up and down and hugging each other after Canada score some spectacular tries in the win. Next week against the Sharks?
No, we're not going to win. We'll get pumped.
Where's the game
at? Magic Round, Brisbane.
Oh, then we might as well do another live.
I won't be here, but.
Oh, you're up in Magic Round, eh?
Nah, I wish. We're going away with the boys.
Oh, nice. You'll do a live watch along from there?
Yeah, I think we might do a watch along from there, to be honest.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Don't embarrass us.
Nah. Look, the thing is, one man and his whiteboard. We usually don't do the watch alongs, but if you guys enjoy them and if we're getting all these watches, honestly, I might look at doing them all the time. Especially if you guys like and subscribe right now.
I do want to get a few.
We might do a Dragons one. You want to do the Dragons one this week?
What are they playing? I'll be at Wollongong.
Are you going to the game?
Yeah, I'll be at Wollongong.
Maybe Zaatar and I will do what's it called?
You were having your weekly barbecue. It's on Sunday. Oh no, it's on Saturday.
Yeah, it's on Saturday.
I'll see what happens.
Let me know. But yeah, we might start doing.
I might do a watch along.
Yeah, we might start doing watch alongs for the next for a lot more games if you guys enjoy. I love this, bro. I actually love this. I actually really like doing watch alongs. Yeah, no, Zaatar tonight he's out with his boyfriend. He told me he doesn't enjoy. He wants to hang out with his boyfriend on his own tonight.
He loves other male company.
He loves male company, and in the way that most of us will disagree. Yeah. So look.
Aral, Serraldo, Bellamy getting caught out with the new rules, and Benji and Webster. Yep. You know what?
Yes.
And it happened to Flanagan. Look, it pretty much ended Flanagan's coaching career.
You don't think he'll get another job?
No.
I reckon he'll get another.
He already got a job with Fox Sports. Man, this game of rugby league, there's such a... Oh, it's the same people that get jobs, whether it's at coaching level, footy administration level, media level. It's just... No other sport in the world. It's the same recycled garbage you get again and again. You go from a coaching job to a footy admin job to a media job, back to a coaching job, back to a media job. Like, oh man, like, can we get new personalities, please? Can we get new football coaches? Can we get new footy admin guys? Like, we got the same dinosaurs in the game. Like, for God's sake, Flano's 60 now. You know, he's had a good 20 years in the game. More.
DJ Donkey sent $5 super chat. Seraldo has lost the dressing room exactly like Manly before Foreign took over.
Like him a lot. I don't think so. I know I had to cut you off there, but that's how.
Yeah, I don't agree.
That's
either.
how I was so strongly. I felt he has not lost. It's
I don't
just.
think he has either.
If anything, there's a few players who, if anything, he hasn't lost the dressing room. The players have lost him, if that's the right way to put it. Some players are just going to get cut by him.
I hope so. I hope he can make those calls though.
He has to. He will.
He won't. Next week,
He
what?
has to. How else is he going to reinvigorate?
He's not going to, bro.
No, I'm not saying.
He's out of ideas. I'm telling you.
I'm not saying for this season. I'm saying for next season.
No.
We have to bring in 3-4 new, fresh, notable players in. All the 3-4 players. Connor Watson's on the market. They'll be silly not to go for him.
Mahmoud MHR32 has asked a very good question. I sound like, what's his name now? Brother has asked a very good question. The Da'i. Anyway, he said, hey boys, do you think pushing Sexton and Marnie out last year has caused Seraldo to lose the locker room?
No. These boys are professionals. They know that this happens in the game. There's player movement. There's more money offered elsewhere. They've got to balance the roster. Look at the world of professional soccer, like in Europe.
Yeah, I don't think
they're
he's
moving every 1 or 2 years. The players every 3 years. It's normal. You at the end of the day, the coach has got to do what he feels is best for the side, and then there's times players leave because they've got to do what they feel is best for themselves. Whether they want to go somewhere else to try to win more games, whether they want to earn a bigger pay packet, whether they just dislike someone at the club. No, these players, they're all professionals. They understand this. They trust me. They know these things happen. What's happening? If we're getting pumped, Spinks would have debuted. You know what? I reckon if he's a winning, he's probably
Yeah.
Look, this week wasn't the week to play. Maybe not even against Cronulla. He might get a debut. I can't see why we wouldn't give him a debut against Cronulla. I mean, Shane Flanagan gave 18-year-old Jacob Halango a debut against Cronulla at Cobra last year, and they won against Cronulla that day. They actually pasted him. So, Spinks should play next week, I reckon. I'd inject him early. If he's in line for a debut, I wouldn't wait for late. I'd inject him early, like after 20 minutes.
I am him. Oracle, this performance highlights what you guys spoke about, the party's a failure in recruitment. Yeah, 100%. It's been a complete failure in recruitment. Where the hell did the camera
What's
go?
worse, being a Bulldog supporter or being a woke vegan? Hey, there's nothing wrong with being I like eating some vegetarian dishes sometimes, man. It's quite nice. Nothing wrong with being a vegan, Tiam. Nothing wrong with being a vegan. You know, there's some nice vegetarian dishes out there.
What do you mean? There's everything wrong with being a vegan. If you're a vegan, you're a joke.
Bloody hell, man. Did you have to steal my thunder? It was just, Bloody hell, thanks, Elmo.
No, Tiam, sorry. There are things there are red lines I have that I can't do. Meat, chicken, bro. I can't live without meat and chicken. Yeah. So look, we have a failure of recruitment at the moment. My only fear is that now the complaints with the 6 again rule they're starting to grow, and that the NRL might reverse its decision and go the other way and change the 6 again rule, and then we have to readjust to that again. There's just so many.
Yeah, look, regardless, even after the origin period, Zaatar, I'll reiterate again a point that every year in, year out, you feel like the refs start packing away their whistle. A lot more. Like in the finals, you'll see a lot less penalties and a lot less 6 against, but it always seems to happen right after origin, a week or two.
By then teams
there's a readjustment every year.
But then by then, some teams are fucked.
Yeah, but I feel like then you'll get the bounce back.
Fuck, man. That was so bad.
Dogs couldn't hit water if they fell out of a boat. Sam Shaker.
Is
Some of the comments today have been... they've been cracking. Call David. What's Sarah's excuse tonight? We were missing our halfback. We were missing our centre that became a 5'8", and our halfback had to move into the 5'8".
Is the press conference on now?
It probably should have happened already. Go to it, see if it's on. Isn't that it? Live Fox League? Go to it. Here we go, we're about to see if it is on.
Tyler stuff. The Tui, Tamakamika, thing, and obviously the Craig.
They're not talking about it.
No.
It might have already happened. Dibbo and Al, what do you think about Sauce? Look, you know what? In that first half hour, Sauce was good. He was giving the ball. They were straightening the attack. Honestly, they were straightening the attack in that first half hour. They were punching holes in that Dolphin defence. And then, I mean, they got started with the ball. Like, I know everyone's going to say, oh, well, it's got 2 tries with Sauce. But in that first half hour, they were punching holes in the Dolphin defence. Go back and watch it again. Don't worry. Forget the scoreline. Go watch the first half hour.
I also think that you're forgetting that in the first half hour we had all the calls. The minute the calls went to the Dolphins...
They weren't biased calls, though. They were fair calls.
Which ones?
The ones that he's got the calls.
Yeah, but a lot of the ones that the Dolphins got, most of them were fair. Except there was maybe 2 6-agains and
There was a
the sin bin.
There was a few overreactions. The sin bin, and then there was about maybe half a dozen 6-agains they got. I was like, what was that for? Wouldn't say that was fair. They were overreactions.
Yeah, Brad's saying we have actually gone to shit since Galvin joined the Dogs. Look, it's been a slow decline since he's joined. But like to say it's his fault when he's been one of our best players week in week out is silly. I just think that our culture wasn't strong enough to handle such a massive shift, and he's come in and all the responsibilities been on his shoulders, and we haven't been able to provide him with not only the attack but the defensive structure to support him. Peter McGurr is saying Galvin has tried, but maybe it's not the right fit. I agree. I don't know. Look, also while you guys are here, we go live every Tuesday night at 8 p.m. and we talk about footy. We talk about the news and everything that's happened in rugby league. So if you guys are keen, every Tuesday 8 p.m. YouTube we go live. Yep. Every single Tuesday at 8 p.m. we go live. So if you did enjoy it, join us there. Also, like on Instagram. If we are going to do watch-alongs, I'll announce them on Instagram. Make sure to follow us there. Follow us on YouTube. I do announce everything on the different channels. So,
look, guys, thanks. You're going to wrap this one up.
Yeah, it's
guys, thanks for tuning in today's man. I loved all your input. Your comments were hilarious as well. Some of the boys were singing in the boot. Loved it. We might do a live watch along for the Dragons on Saturday, and you can see me riding my emotions high. So,
and look,
we'll make the announcement anyway. But appreciate you all, man.
To be honest, we had 147 people vote, which is absolutely incredible.
Look, reality check's giving you something before we go. Take a look. Everything's
okay. I'm gonna Tiam first is talking about Asako's stats: 24 points, 3 tries, 4 line breaks, 1 try assist, 257 meters.
Insane stats.
What a freak!
Insane. Look
but we gave him that opportunity, but then reality check: fullbacks, Fuller, Avarillo, Sloan off contract, have speed. 5/8 off contract, Harris Tavita. Halfbacks: Tanner Boyd, Duffy, Locks, Dylan Walker, Raystone, Connor Watson. Some nice pickups.
All he needs is a couple from there, maybe 3, 4 of those. Say 3.
Yeah.
Man, it makes a massive difference. They're all established first graders.
And you know what? I don't actually think it's our forward pack that's the problem.
Regardless, you pick up someone creative like Connor Watson, for example. And then you get someone like Zip, like, for example, you either get Avarillo back or you chuck in Fuller, right? And then in the halves, you either get, say, Tanner Boyd or even Harris Tavita, you know?
I don't rate Harris Tavita.
All right, then you get Tanner Boyd.
Yeah,
you know, you can afford to let a few of those backs go.
You know what's interesting? Hilly's saying Dogs should have got Cherry Evans. You know what's interesting? We actually tried to get Ben Hunt before he left the Dragons. We tried to get him to the Dogs.
Yeah, that was a few years before.
No. The year he left the Dragons is before he went to the Broncos.
Wasn't it a year earlier?
No. As he left, Gould met with Ben Hunt. He tried to get him over to the club. But the Dogs didn't offer him enough money.
I thought he was always going back to Brisbane.
No, the Dogs didn't offer him enough money. Oh, God.
Anyways.
All right, guys.
Gents, appreciate you all. Thanks for tuning in.
We'll let you guys know again on Insta.
Yeah. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Give us your man of the match. Give us the ultimate smackdown. If you have to smack down the coach, the players, anything under the sun. Reality check. Loved your input at the end as well, and loved your banter throughout.
Reality check's been awesome all night. You know what? Everyone's been so fucking awesome tonight. Like, I have to say, we at the Kennel Podcast have the best fans.
Yeah, and Brad Cambridge adding in a
We
comment.
love all of you guys.
Bring
You
back
guys are
Matt Duffy.
fucking
That's another
legends.
one.
We'll see you guys very, very soon. But as you say, if there's anything you guys want to tell us, you can just send it to us on Instagram. We'll always respond. But with that, it's been a shit game, it's a shit night. The doggies lost again, and we will see you in the next one. Take care, guys. Have a good night.
Arrivederci.
Peace.